studying? Are you in the sick bay? Where are you on campus?
I think I have been stuck in the romance section, and I will not explain to anyone why. I am very sticky.
You're very
You're
sticky.
sticky.
Uh,
I come
Yes.
back and I'm just like, I'm gonna run to the shower real quick. Do not explain.
There is a deep
Amazing.
Orsino-shaped dent in the couch. And
no, I think it's a giant sticky spot.
yes,
I
that
have
too.
Kool-Aid Man through the wall.
Amazing.
All right, actually, that's a perfect opportunity. Orsino, we haven't actually been to the bathhouse. There is a bathhouse and spa
Say
Interesting.
here.
what?
I can actually, and somebody runs it. So let me get the token for the person who runs it.
Oh,
I have it right
very
here.
cool.
So there's an excellent opportunity to introduce that. You guys might remember Vushadi as one of the possible
Hmm.
trainers. Since you guys did not take them as a trainer, they went to work at the bathhouse. So this was her. Um, and so she would see you come in and she'd be like, just go that way, girl. Sorry, go that way, sir. Go that way, sir. Over there. Go that way.
Wonder.
Mess. Um, and so yes, so you head towards I guess the I don't know if the bathrooms are unisex or if there's like a guy in I don't know. So you go towards the bathroom, and so, but Vushadi brings you a towel and some soap, and plugging her nose the whole time. So she'd be like, "Sir, here's some soap, and here's a towel,
Nice.
and please don't come here in this condition ever again." Um, and so then she will leave and go back to the counter, and you can just hear her like writing up a report. Like she's like writing this down in the logs. So you are in the logs now, Orsino.
Very cool.
You're that person.
I have fully stripped naked in like a hallway where I'm not supposed to be naked, and like, oh, my bad. Hold on, I took a wrong turn. But yeah, I do get cleaned up. I am much less sticky. My hands are definitely still a little stuck to things, but I try not to say anything about it.
Okay. Yes. All right. So yes, you meet up with the rest of the group. They tell you about their adventures, which is you now know about. Um, and you guys go to bed. So if you guys hadn't long rested from the end of last session, uh, you can long rest now. Gray is getting on now, so that's great.
Great time to
And,
ruin
re-
my
and
UI.
remember, Kyle, that I went to all the way to Baldur's Gate for an extra 11 gold for loot. So
Right. Actually, it's going to be a week later because Wes decided to. Sorry, not Wes.
Lam's like,
Lamb.
give me all the loot
Lamb.
and trust me, and then I'm just gone for like a week.
We gave Lamb the bag of holding, and he went to Baldur's Gate, which was 4 days there and 4 days back, just so he could try to scam people to make more money. Because if he didn't want to scam Candlekeep, because that's our employer, so he went to a random shop in Baldur's Gate to do the scamming. And so 4 days there, 4 days back, and he made a profit of 11. So he
11
wasted
gold.
8 days trip to get 11 extra gold. And so,
It's the principle of the matter.
Gray, we need to
Uh,
see your face so I can fix the UI.
Gray's here, and Gray's showing her face.
Hi,
No,
Gray.
she's not. She's showing her voice.
No, she's here. I see her right now.
I'm showing my face.
Yeah.
It's not showing up. One moment.
Oh. We were just
Aha.
doing a recap, Gray. You didn't miss anything.
There's the beauty.
We started at like 6:45 because
We were
people were
waiting on
late. It's
you.
okay. God. No. So
I'm so sorry.
we're just gonna play until 10:45 today.
No, we're
No, I'm
not.
kidding.
Jessica's gotta work tomorrow. Good try.
All right. Yeah. So Lamb went to Baldur's Gate, came back a week later, so you guys had a week of downtime to kind of relax and study and stuff. And then when Lamb gets back, you guys are approached by.
When Lamb gets
And,
back,
when
Nightmare's
I
gonna
get back,
murder him.
give everyone the loot. If you guys haven't, taken the Monday loot, everyone got 128 gold and 5 silver from my selling.
Good question. Did I do that?
No, that was me. I forgot how Discord worked for a second.
Okay. And Orsino, during our What were the fortune teller people?
I do.
Oh yes. So the Vistani, the gypsy people, they gave everybody a tarot card as a part of a future reading. So you
Oh,
got one even though you weren't there. So what did we give
interesting.
Orsino?
The priest.
The
Priest.
priest. Not because like you're holy, but because you seem to be like
You
want to
touched
do
the
the right thing. Like you seem like kind of right. Like you wanted. Yeah, you seem like I almost say to the point of naivete, but you want to do the right thing.
It's true.
Uh,
Is it the Hierophant or is that a different one?
is what?
Is it the? I'm just googling the tarot cards. Is that the
Uh,
Hierophant or Hierophant?
No, you're gonna want to. I used the Taroka deck. Is what I used.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Tarokka.
Cool. 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 I see. I see. Very cool. All right. Nice.
I mean, I would argue that probably that would be the equivalent of the Hierophant. I'm not sure if it has the same meanings.
I don't know
I
what
think it has a
Hierophant
different.
is.
It's an actual tarot card.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Thank
yes.
you, Persona, for letting me know this thing.
So you guys are approached by Irony.
Also, on the off chance you missed it, I also sold from the first and second chapters, and we got 180 gold from that.
Dang.
So unless you've bought a bunch of stuff, everyone should be floating at around 300 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
And didn't you sell a lot of stuff and then got yourself armor so that I'll murder you when you come back?
Yes,
Yeah, cool.
I upgraded my armor.
Out of game, totally appropriate, okayed. In game, I'm gonna murder him.
Well, in game, I probably also would have hopefully talked to you guys about this, and not just. Well, actually, I don't know.
Hopefully,
It's-
you did not talk to us.
Just I bought it with my own money.
He bought his own money, so who cares?
Yeah. I
Did you
didn't.
actually buy it with your own money, or did you
No,
steal
he
it from
did
the
not.
pot?
He bought it from our
Uh,
profits, motherfudger.
Yeah, out of game, we talked about it. Of I think most people have magic items.
Oh yes, I do
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah.
Now. Okay.
And I asked her if it was okay.
Mm-hmm.
To trade these magic items we'd gotten for other magic items that were
Yes.
useful.
Oh, that's a good point. Do we have any magic items that are sitting around so Orsino could 13/Orsino could look at them?
Yeah, I've got them in the loot. We've got a Helm of Comprehend Languages. We've got the Wand of Smiles. I know that's very important.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Polymorph Wand, which Zugzug's been using.
Mm-hmm.
And a Drift Globe, which is basically just a little flashlight.
Yeah.
Magic flashlight.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay.
I've kept the stuff that's this could be useful to the party. We had a Ring of Swimming, and I'm trying to remember what the other thing was that we had. It wasn't useful to anyone. What was it? Do you remember?
No. Not off the top of my
Oh,
head.
Ring of Jumping.
Yeah.
Right?
Was it Ring of Jumping?
It was Ring of Jumping or Ring of Swimming, one of
Yeah, I
those
think
two.
it was Ring
Yeah.
of Jumping, and I was like, that's lame.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could
So
have jumped.
Irony.
better. I'm sorry if I took that away from you.
So let's see here. Okay. So Irony would come to you.
Will it?
What?
Sorry, it made
Oh.
me giggle.
Okay. And she'll be like, "Hey guys, got a new assignment for you. We just got this book," and she hands you a book bound in black leather with "A Deep and Creeping Darkness" embossed on the spine, but nothing on the cover, nothing on the back. And it appears to be the story. We'll get to what the story is in a second. But she says, these local people in this town have asked for help. They reached out to Candlekeep because they knew we have wizards and we have a big database, and there seemed to be almost a haunting of sorts going on in this village. And so this book has details. I'll give you the book. And if you guys could head to that village and find out what's going on, that would be great. So when you guys look at the book, anybody can give me investigation rolls.
Okie dokie.
Oh, it's not linked to. I got a 12.
Okay.
Ooh, 14.
19.
Oh,
Okay.
girl.
It tells the tale of a mountain village whose residents went missing over the course of several months. The book presents a series of vignettes allegedly collected from those who were there: survivors, merchants, residents. It is unclear whether it is fictional, folktale, or history. The content seems factual, but the language is extravagantly dramatic, like maybe it was written by a bard. The town is called Vermilion. Vermilion was established after settlers discovered a platinum vein in the mountainside. Due to the rough terrain and the harshness, the village never grew large. It hosted a succession of traveling merchants and miners. The nearest settlement is Marin, and here we are. 70 years ago, an explosion rocked the platinum mine, collapsing the tunnels and burying workers under tons of rubble. 60 miners were underground, 30 of them died. Some survived, only 16 came out. 11 were never found. Then, in the wake of that catastrophe, people began to disappear. People would vanish at night. People would just be walking down the street and then poof. So eventually the mine closed and people moved away, and now the town is pretty much abandoned. Yeah. So that's what the book says.
Who's our handler or boss or whatever for
Irony.
Irony?
Yes.
She's adorable.
Okay, her.
And now
Okay, so
now you
I did
guys.
miss a little bit of that. There was a mine or something where a platinum mine where a bunch of miners got trapped in.
Mm-hmm.
Were they a mine full of miners?
And why is this related to Candlekeep?
Oh, because the people from the people have hired Candlekeep to look into it because Candlekeep has this book, and that's the book that I just told you about, which is a knowledge of when this. So basically, there are people who want to move back into the town, but they can't because it's haunted, and so they want us to investigate the haunting. And so it's not that it has to do with Candlekeep; it's that Candlekeep's being hired to look into it because of its knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Are we in this town right now, or are we still like in
No,
Candlekeep?
we are in Candlekeep.
I see. Okay.
The problem is that we even the book does not state where Vermilion is, and Vermilion is not on any maps.
Hmm.
Interesting.
So the only thing that we know is Vermilion is near Marin, and we can get to Marin. So, if you guys want, I can give you directions to Marin, and you can take your mounts there. And I think you'll have to ask around Marin to find out about Vermilion because we just it's like a lost city. We don't know where it is.
So
Alright.
what's the books we had that made us the best choice?
The book is called A Deep and Creeping Darkness. It was donated to the library 100 years ago when all this started happening. And so it's the first documented case of these hauntings and such going on in this town.
Can we see the book first?
Yeah, I already handed it to you.
Okay.
And then you guys did investigation checks, and then I just read you what the book said.
Okay, that was okay. It all
That
makes
was the
sense.
part you missed. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Um. Yeah. Okay. I say we go to Marin.
Yeah.
That sounds good to me.
Do it.
I second.
Okay. There is a map in the back of the book that takes you to Marin. I will open up that.
I want to imagine that I thinking about it, how we did the loot, and it's probably like, all right, everyone gets, all of this gold. I have some magic armor, and it just kind of like try to gloss over it, but admit it.
All right. So, you guys go on the trip. Marin is actually not that far away. So the trip is pretty uneventful. It's a small town though. So we're gonna head over there. Uh, Orsino riding Wolfsicle. Everybody else on their new mounts.
How many days is it?
About a day.
A day?
Mhm.
Okay. I will spend. I'll go with 3 gold. We'll say I'll go with 4 gold. I'll spend 4 gold on Obsidian's fancy feast.
Okay. Yes. Oh yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah.
His Lamb's dragon will only eat like living high value targets. So it's like it wants like what was it? It asked for
What to
like,
like burn down a farm? Like
yeah, it wanted to like attack a farm, and then it basically asked for like the equivalent of sushi and caviar. Like it's a fancy dragon. And
Well-
Lamb was like, I don't have that. And so eventually he's like, how about I get you eggs, which are baby chickens? You want some baby chickens, right? And he's like, all right. So he just
yeah.
That's what it is.
He wanted some sort of evil food, so I ended up giving him like baby chickens and veal and like.
yeah, it's like I'll give you
lamb
baby
and stuff.
animals.
Like,
That's evil, right? Baby
Yeah.
animals is still evil enough, and he's like, okay, that's evil enough, because his dragon is evil. He needs to make his dragon not evil.
or I
his
need
dragon
to
talks-
become evil, guys.
Yes, either Lamb needs to be more evil, or the dragon needs to be the less evil. One or the other. But the dragon's like, I want to eat humans and burn down villages, and Lamb is like, let's go murder some cows, and here's some chicken eggs. Like, it's like
I minor illusion whatever you give him to be like a gruesome corpse.
yeah, that's great.
It like
That's
it
great.
fully doesn't taste like
Oh my
anything.
All right. So yes, we arrive in Marin. I need to get your tokens. Duh. I just left you behind.
Oh, and 13, you did catch that we're level 4. You leveled up your person.
Yes, I am
Okay.
all leveled up. I also forgot that I picked up truly so many daggers. I have like 8 daggers in my pockets.
Sounds great. You're gonna start out on the northeastern part of town. We'll be over here. Fusajar is gonna be with you because we are down Lance and Zugzug. But he is here as backup. Obviously, it is about you 4. Okay. So you arrive in Marin on the northeastern side of town. You see that there appears to be a bustling business in front of you. And then down on the south side is some sort of town square / marketplace.
Can I go look at the stalls? Like, are these are these stalls like people, or are these just like random things?
These are just storage and stuff, but the actual down here is stalls. Yes.
Okay. All right, I start walking that way, unless anyone wants to go a different direction.
No, we can go.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
It's all good.
Nestled at the foot of a mountain range, the town is the last bastion of civilization before the inhospitable climate of the mountain peaks. Because Vermilion is somewhere in the mountains. Marin is nonetheless bustling. Shops, taverns, and other establishments abound, as well as an open-air market at the center of town where vendors of all sorts hawk their wares. Let's see if there's anything else I can give you as you walk around.
Wow, for being a ghost town, it's surprisingly populated.
Oh, this isn't the ghost town. This is a regular town. Vermilion is the ghost town.
Ruined my joke, Kyle. Ruined it.
Okay. Your joke didn't make sense under the correct circumstances.
Hey, hey.
All right. Ooh. Okay. So, you see various vendors. Yeah. What do you guys do? What are you guys doing? Who are you talking to? There's a baker. There is a blacksmith. There is a person who is selling flowers. Yeah.
I go to the florist. I go, can I go up and say like, beautiful flowers? Where do you go and pick them? I'd love to see like in the mountains. Is that where you go? Oh, that's so wholesome! I
Oh
love
my
him.
god, he's adorable.
I give him all my money. No reason.
Like this.
I love you.
Orsino has fallen in love with the flower man.
This is Astra. Astra would he's selling flowers, and he'd be
He's
like,
got
"Hello,
such a lovely face.
hi, yes, my voice. I've also been told my voice is quite nice as well. Talk like this, I do."
Interesting.
I say in a very uncomfortable. You're beautiful, like monotone. Oh crap! Hope I didn't make you uncomfortable.
He's like, "No, no. I sell the flowers, and the flowers are beautiful, and I surround myself with them, so maybe it's rubbed off on me."
I'm going to cry. But
You
yeah,
asked
where?
about the mountains, did you?
Yes. Where do you get these very fine flowers?
Yeah, they grow between here and the mountains, yeah. But you mentioned the mountains. I haven't gone. I used to live in the mountains, but I haven't been there in a long time. Uh, the picking the flowers is the closest I get to the mountains nowadays. Uh, yeah. I have all sorts of flowers and plants. What are you looking for?
I kind of grab the first thing that catches my eye just to keep him talking. This looks nice. Also, where did you live in the mountains? Very curious.
It's a town that doesn't really exist anymore, sadly. He looks off in the distance.
I think we might
It
have
was
found
called
our man.
it was called Vermilion. Yes,
Vermilion, you say?
it was a nice little uh, mining town. I lived there as a child, so I don't have many memories of it. Oh, my family, and he looks off in the distance again.
Aw, I see a sad.
No, he's really nice and happy, but you brought up his family in the town, and so, but yeah.
Fair.
I'm hearing a lot of sad sack. I think that's something a sad sack would say.
No, because like he's usually all bubbly and like, oh yes, let's talk about flowers and let's have a good time and yeah.
Right.
So what
But
happened?
yes,
What happened to make you? Why did you leave? What happened?
there was a disaster at the mine, and I just heard the adults over talking. Overheard the adults talking in hushed whispers, and I heard the gossip. And the other children told me about what their parents had said. And then finally, my family fled the village. My mother began experiencing nightmares.
Oh no.
Interesting. Are your parents still alive? Where are you from? Where do you live?
I live here
Are your
now.
parents still alive?
My parents, unfortunately, have left. But their memories live on. So, what can you do? So, yeah. Marin's a good town. Yeah.
Fair. Do you remember where Vermilion is by any chance?
Roll me a persuasion check on that one.
Okay. Oh, 21!
There you go.
Noise.
Yeah.
I get down and propose. Can we get married in your old home?
No, I don't think so, dear. But but I can tell you where Vermilion is. If you go northeast up through the mountains, there's an abandoned road. Used to be a proper road. Now it's an overgrown path. But if you follow that and go up northeast through the mountains, you'll eventually get to Vermilion.
Fantastic. So what you're saying is we will be married in your old home. I have understood. I hand them a ring and I wander off.
Right.
I'll meet you there in 3 days' time.
He's gonna roll insight.
Amazing.
I'm gonna end up with a husband in the middle of nowhere. My bad.
Yeah, no, his insight failed, and he would just be like, the town is haunted, but provided you fix the haunting, yeah, why not?
Amazing.
Beautiful.
He claps his hands. He claps his hands, and now Orsino is holding a bouquet of roses.
Nice. I come back to everyone and say, I'm engaged. Also, I'm going in the tower.
Congratulations, Orsino. So who's gonna be your best person of honor, huh?
It's me, clearly.
As I fly up.
I immediately point to Wolfsicle and like I minor illusion with a little suit and tie.
I accept this.
I'm like, makes sense.
Oh my gosh.
I'd like to be the flower girl, please.
I hand you that bouquet of roses, which I assume is immediately like turned into petals.
Always a bridesmaid, never a bride. That's not true. I remember my wedding.
Nightshade, you're married?
I was. He passed, though.
I hear this, and being a little scared of Nightshade, have assumed that Nightshade did murder her spouse. I keep this to myself. I am much more scared of Nightshade.
I look at the outside. Auric was the love of my life, but I outlived him. Single tear.
Oh,
Was he
no.
human?
He was human.
Oh no.
How old are you?
That's
impolite
rude.
for a lady to. Yeah, that's impolite. I am Faye.
Well,
so-
I just want to know.
I think a better question might be, how long do Fae live?
A long
What's the average
time.
length of Fae? Yeah? Okay. All right. Anything else at the marketplace, or you guys want to go to the tavern, or?
Let's go to the tavern.
I'm down.
All right. You do see a big sign outside the tavern, which entrance is right here. The sign says "The Bored Weasel."
The bored weasel.
It has now. I realized I meant to add other NPCs to this because you knew which people to talk to because they're the only ones with tokens. And so I meant to add other tokens, and I forgot to.
Yeah, there's a random guy in the tavern. Does that help?
That's not a random guy. You were supposed to talk to that person.
Okay.
That's my point. I forgot to add actual like red herring people, like flavor. Like I forgot to add flavor people. I only included the important NPCs.
Kyle didn't give us
Yeah.
flavor.
I'm sorry, guys. That was bad of me. I forgot. It was on my to-do list, and I just didn't do it.
Is it bored or bored?
B-O-R-E-D, like having nothing to do.
Okay, for sure.
So you walk into the Bored Weasel, and you see this dude.
I love his hair.
He looks like a wise old man.
And so he'd be like, "Hey there, what can I do you for?"
Do you do catering for weddings?
I haven't, but I guess that could be arranged. I would need some time. When's the big deal?
Tomorrow.
It is
Oh.
not tomorrow. It is
I do not understand time.
Like, I think you're
feel
getting
torn.
ahead of yourself. It's when we clear out the ghost town.
The day after tomorrow.
just
I am
like-
very optimistic.
Where will we get flyers for the wedding at this time?
I think we
I-
know.
I'm
went to
fully on
fla-
board.
we
I
went
just
to
want to help
flower
out.
shop.
I was gonna say,
No,
I
not
think we know
flowers,
a guy.
flyers. Like
Oh,
pieces
flyers.
of paper to notify.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, just like imagining the equivalent of like a little yard sale sign that's like wedding at 5.
Yeah.
Follow the secret path.
Love it.
I'll just minor illusion it. I'll just.
Having understood that this man is not going to do what I want him to do, which is fully unreasonable, I do go into the corner and begin very quietly weeping.
I mean, hey, you extend that to like a week? I can do it. I can do you for a week. Does that work?
The love of my life is waiting for me outside, crying that I am not married to him, and you would stand
You want them
in
to
the
weep.
way of true love.
Who
I
you
will-
marrying? Who
Way
you
too
marrying?
much.
Who's you marrying? Are they from Marin? Are you
Astra.
marrying someone? Are you marrying someone from Marin?
Yes, his name is Astra. I
All
love
right. So
him.
I know Astra. 1 second. So he pokes his head out and he goes, Astra, you marrying this guy here? This elf guy? You're an elf, right? Orsino's an
Yeah,
elf.
yeah.
Okay. This elf guy, and then Astra will be like, I guess that's what we're doing. Yeah, that seems right. And he'd be like, I'm asked to cater it, but I would need to get things ready. I need about a week. That okay with you? And Astra would be like, yeah. If it's all right with. Did he get your name? Did you ever give Astra your name?
This is amazing. I love it.
He's staring at
Astra would be like,
the sign I made, and he's like, "Oh, that's his name."
yes, or Sino. Yes, he's just reading it.
My love! Your love is beautiful.
Oh, he knows my name. How romantic.
Yeah, if that's all right with him, yeah, we can move it to a week. And then he comes back, and so then he would go. His name is Lucas, by the way. So he'd be like, yeah, see, old Lucas got you taken care of. Give me a week, and yeah, we'll have like the best hamburgers and the best steak and the best charbroil and the best mead. Yeah, you'll see. We get you real good.
What's a hamburger?
It's like a steak that you put between bread. It's like a steak sandwich.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
fancy.
I guess.
So you mean
I'll
like,
think
Yeah.
about it.
Steak
Alright.
sandwich.
What's that thing that is bread and meat and sauce?
Oh,
It sounds about right. I've heard many
yeah.
things lately, and that sounds good.
Do you want lasagna? I could get a recipe probably from
No,
from.
lasagna.
Bread and cheese.
Okay, so is lasagna just a popular like regional thing?
No,
around
no,
here?
It's just something called weird.
That's why he said I would need a recipe because I don't know what that is. So
Okay.
he's like, because Orsino mentioned it, and he's like, I can
back
do
to the
lasagna.
portal.
I don't know what it is though.
Well, we gotta talk to the people in the kitchen.
Yeah. Shoot, we didn't.
I am the
Well, you
person in the
should have
kitchen.
had
I'm the
them
only
cater.
person who works here.
It's a one-man caterer.
for the wedding.
I'll be your caterer. I'm doing the whole shebang.
Wow, that's service.
I shake his hand and I drop too much money. I drop like 20 gold.
Yeah.
Too much money.
It's gonna be 50.
Okay.
Wow.
I assume that this is some kind of pissing contest and I drop 100 gold.
Oh my gosh! I mean, you want to take 100 gold off your character sheet to get a wedding? That's fair.
Yeah, I do have a little too much. I did come in with a decent amount, so
So
there we go.
The name's Lucas Grosvenor. Wow, how do you say his name? Grosvenor. Lucas Grosvenor. I guess caterer extraordinaire now. So,
Amazing. Love it. Love this for us.
yes.
Anyway, that is all I had to say. I do retreat into a corner and I don't know, begin reciting love poetry.
You know, it's funny how things work out. First, I was like a student, then I was a minor, then I was a bartender, and now I'm a caterer. Like, just go through life, and you know.
You were a minor?
I mean,
But what do you
everybody's a
think they're
minor
doing?
before they're 18, right?
Ha ha ha. No, like.
God.
So you worked in the coal mine, in like a mine or something?
Yeah. You know, I came much like Astra. I came down the mountain from Vermilion.
Lovely. Did you have family? Do you have a tragic backstory too?
Do you have a tragic backstory?
He's like, what Astra telling you about his sad story? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sad, yeah, but yeah, I got one too. Don't normally like to trouble out of towners with it. You sure you want to know? I don't want to trouble you now, especially with this one. He points over his, especially with this one having a happy day coming. I don't want to make y'all sad in my place of business.
We would love to know your backstory, please, sir.
All right. So he sits. He comes from outside the bar and he pulls up a stool. And he sits down, and he's like, "Well, you see, my wife Lorna died in the mine during the disaster. I left Vermilion after her death. And then soon afterwards I heard about others started disappearing. So I left none too soon. Who knows? I could have been disappeared myself. But if you're you said the wedding is happening up in Vermilion? Did you say that?
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna scare the ghosts away. He wanted to have his wedding in his hometown. You know, we couldn't say no. We're
Astra
not
did
monsters.
insist. God, I'm just gaslighting.
Yeah, I should make you roll so many deception checks at this point. Because like several of the things are like Astra made sure of it, even though it's 100% Orsino. So he'd be like, hey, in case nothing works out, can you find my wife's grave? That's Lorna Grosvenor. Lay some flowers at her grave. Also, and this might be too much, so you let me know now, you know? There's a tree out there. If you find the hollow of the tree, my wife's old necklace is in that tree. I'd like it back, but I'm too afraid to go up there myself.
Oh, that's a shame.
Kyle, I'm disappointed I can't be evil right now. I just want you to know. I had a glorious plan.
Would you shapeshift into Lorna and come back?
And then, you know, make sure we're all remarried or whatever, and then immediately divorce him for his now lucrative catering business. Half of it.
Wait, so
Lamb, do you need therapy?
Yes, he does.
Just check.
So glad of someone else to notice.
Lamb, you okay, bud? What?
So Mr. Lucas is a widow.
Widower.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's a widower. And okay, so Pan would hear this and he'd be like, "Oh, 2 and 2 together. Hey, I think you should meet my friend Nightshade. She's a widow too. You guys can like hit it off, you know?"
So he'd look over and see, and he'd be like, "Which one of y'all's Nightshade? I didn't get your names."
That's me.
What
Deception.
the fuck?
Quick. Deception.
Nightshade, do you say anything?
No.
Yeah, definitely deception.
Dang it, I only got a
What is
9.
he
He
like
doesn't believe that. He's
again?
like, ah, ha, ha, friend. Good
What does he
one,
look
good
like
one.
again?
Yeah,
Let
I'll
me
flash
see.
him up.
He's a little old for me, even though he's human and definitely really young
He
compared
is,
to me.
he is exactly 95 years old.
Oh my gosh. That's impressive for
Oh,
medieval
also,
times.
Orsino, you would not know this, but Astra?
No.
78.
Love knows no age.
Love is
But Astra is a half-elf, so Astra will live
Oh.
for a long
So
time.
he's like
So it's
still
okay.
a
nice.
baby.
I think I'm
Yeah,
like
Astra's like
40.
Astra's like middle-aged, so you're fine, or not even middle-aged, young. But yeah, he's 100% old man. Like he is definitely.
Yet another thing my love and I have in common.
So do you introduce yourself? Because he knows. He's like, ah, funny buddy. I know you're not Nightshade.
I'd be like, yes. My friends recently realized that I was widowed. Not quite willing to move on yet.
Yeah. Also, I'm probably on my way out, so you probably don't want to be a widower twice.
Yeah, not really. I will be
Yeah.
rolling a
Insight?
no, a deception check for that. Not ready to move on.
Oh, because you are ready to move on. You're just lying to him. Oh wow.
13.
Okay, let me make an insight as him then. All right, he failed. So he'd be like, yeah,
Excellent.
that makes sense. I'll tell you. Ever since my wife died, I feel like my life has been just a march towards death. I look forward to death when it finally comes for me. I'll greet it, and I'll rejoin her in the afterlife.
Interesting. That's not morbid at all.
Would you like therapy? Sir? Just checking.
But no, don't worry, I'm not going now. Just someday, you know? Someday.
Cool story.
This man, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah. I think we all need to do what we're best at, and it seems like you're best at
Preparing to die?
Let's
Giant running his shop. Catering weddings. He's like, I'll make sure to live at least the next week to make sure you have a beautiful catered wedding.
Thank you for your
That was my only concern. Thank you for noticing.
Oh, should I kill him off at your wedding? Would that be good? I think that might be good.
Oh, no.
It'll be a wedding and a funeral, double catered.
And that's very funny because that is literally the plot of like the first part of Hamlet. It's like a wedding and a funeral in one.
Okay. Yeah, y'all be careful as you head into Vermilion, but yeah.
On an unrelated note, where did you live, and did you happen to leave any valuables behind?
Well, he did.
I
He
didn't
left
actually
that necklace in a tree.
I lived on the east side of town. It's kind of hard to describe specifically which house, but yeah,
You're-
it's the.
Cool.
Let me actually pull up Vermilion and see if I can. Let's see here. Got a blue roof. That's all I can really. But there's a couple of those. I don't know. East side blue roof. That's all I got really. But I took everything out of there, so it's not like you'll find nothing anywhere.
Interesting.
All right, I'm gonna get back to work. I gotta get ready for tonight's dinner rush and get ready for that. What do you want served at your wedding now?
I heard
Truly
like-
anything.
I'm gonna
Okay.
lean over to Orsino and be like, "Get some of these hamburgers he was talking about. I want to try one.
You know what I would say? I
Sounds
would say
like a fancy steak sandwich to me."
all the decisions shouldn't have be made up to you. Make your husband do some work. Husband.
You
do
got
some
me there
Over
because
and out.
he's the one who wants to get married.
Yes. Astra, what you want catered at the wedding? Astra's like,
Yelling
I
outside
don't
the
know. Maybe like pancakes. Maybe like a breakfast for dinner type thing. Would that be? I think that'd be like very whimsical. I think that. Yeah, that sounds good.
This is going to be the classiest wedding.
Oh yeah.
Amazing.
Hamburgers.
Well,
And breakfast for
garbage
dinner.
people.
The theme is the nicest dress you can find in, a day.
Also, I like how we've accidentally created like medieval IHOP. Like,
Yes.
just
Amazing.
Yeah, okay, got it. Fancy dinner, but also breakfast dinner, so I'll have two different options. Like, a lot of places you'll have, like, do you want the fish or do you want the chicken? But, like, here it'll be like, do you want breakfast or do you want dinner? So, alright.
bam.
Okay. So you guys head out.
Is there anyone else like in the marketplace or?
There's no one planned, but I can certainly make
Oh.
up anything you want.
It's like
Go
that.
ahead,
It was just,
make up something. That's fine. What do you want?
oh no, I am looking for a ring, baby. I am looking for a ring.
There is not a jeweler here.
Did you say there was a blacksmith?
We
was
have
it
a ring of
There
jumping,
is a
don't we?
blacksmith, so they could. We sold our ring of jumping. We sold the only. Lamb, Broder, you sold the only ring we had. Didn't you foresee that someone would want to get married with that ring at some point?
I'll buy a new one, I guess. I don't really care.
There is a blacksmith, yes.
I feel like I should say buy in quotation marks. Should I say buy in quotation marks? Am I legally required to use quotation marks for buy?
Yes.
Very worrisome. I go to the blacksmith and I announce very loudly, I am in the market for a ring. For my wedding, which is tomorrow. Which is not correct, but
Yes. And so the blacksmith would be like, don't get many requests for rings from a blacksmith, but I could maybe see my way through. Yeah, what do you want it made out of? I got a variety of metals.
I just point towards like the chainmail. Could you just make one of the little, just like make it really big? Does that work? That's what a ring is.
I heard take a little and make it big, which is not a sentence that makes sense. So what did you
I'm
say?
sorry. I look at the chainmail and like I point to a link and I go, could you make one of those like big? That's what a ring is. Can I have one of those?
Yeah. That's just made out of steel though. Do you want steel? You want to excuse me. You want a steel ring? Yes? Do you want
I want to
platinum?
steal a
Gold,
ring.
copper?
I'm not stealing anything. I am.
Oh, that's good. No, like as in I could make it I could make it out of gold, platinum, silver, but do you just want it made out of steel?
Yeah, that seems romantic, right? I look
Yeah,
around.
totally romantic.
Yeah.
Want one.
I'm just giving the thumbs up, like behind you.
Yeah.
Behind you.
Yeah, my friends seem to agree. Steel seems like a fine choice.
Out of game though, fun thing is probably if you wanted a real ring, you'd be wanting to talk to like a silversmith or a goldsmith. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't exist here. They only have the blacksmith.
I just end up getting him like, I don't know, like a pauldron or something that's like
Yes,
unrelated. But this is a ring, right? Made out of metal. It's close enough.
You're gonna need? Is it a wedding ring?
Yes.
So you're gonna need two of them then, right?
I only have one hand or two hands, I guess.
No,
There we go.
there's two hands for you, but then there's two hands for him. So you're gonna want four.
Rings. Okay.
You want 4 rings.
4 rings. There we
You
go.
also
That sounds
have
right.
5 fingers on each hand. So if you want rings on every hand, then that's gonna be 20 rings. Do you want 20 rings? Is that what you're saying?
Is that just a chainmail shirt? I have.
I can just take a chainmail shirt, take it apart, and then give you 20 rings.
Okay. That sounds
Wait,
right.
You want rings for your toes? Because that'd be 40
No.
rings. You want rings for the toes? No.
My feet are very sticky right now. I did forget to clean them.
I got NPCs for our town, guys. These are the NPCs in the town now.
Disregarding.
So the blacksmith is this guy in the bottom right-hand corner holding a scythe. He is now the blacksmith. Oh no, the blacksmith's the bottom left corner because he's holding like a thing on his back. Yeah, so the guy in the bottom left corner is our blacksmith now. And so
20 rings. Yes.
you want 20 rings?
20 rings. There we go.
Okay. Let me see.
Perfect.
How much is one set of chainmail in D&D?
Let's see.
Anybody know?
You could look it up, Mr. DM.
I'm going. I was just if anybody knew offhand, I'm googling it.
75 gold pieces.
Okay, that's 75 gold.
Oh man, yeah. I have dropped 175 on a shitty bit. So that's where we're at.
Amazing.
It's not gonna be a shitty bit though. You're actually gonna be married in game.
I'm going to be married. So, there we go.
And I'm assuming Astra is probably and like he only lives an hour, like a day away, so it's not that far. He could even like commute. He could live by Candlekeep and commute to work, and it would just be a day there.
No, just move the stall to Candlekeep.
Yeah, you're right. There's not a flower merchant in Candlekeep. He can move the. We have a new Candlekeep NPC. That's what just happened. So.
Oops.
there is a clothier in Candlekeep though.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna cross off. I don't think they're gonna cross each other. The clothes seller and the flower seller.
Help.
But I'm assuming it'll help with like getting the gown and the
coming.
suit. I'm assuming that they both need those. Or are they?
Okay.
Or wait, no. Alright, you're a dude. I keep forgetting you're a dude.
What happened?
The 2 suits? Or are one of you wearing a gown? Has that been discussed between them?
Pretty sure
No.
they are both guys. Orsino and Astra are both. Well,
I know.
technically, I'll tell you what. Actually,
I just
I'll
said
tell you
that, but
what.
I'm
The
asking
book
if one of them is
actually
wearing a gown.
only says Astra as they. It does not say Astra as male or female. So Astra is officially they. So
Nice.
Orsino is marrying they Astra. There you go. So it would be up to, since Orsino is planning the wedding, do you want Astra to wear a suit or a
I am fully gonna show up in like travel gear. I just bought 20 rings for a wedding. I do not understand the etiquette.
You just start handing out rings as gift bags. Like, you get a ring, and you get a ring.
Exactly.
This is going to be the best wedding ever.
Amazing. Love it.
Lamb is just gonna rob me blind when I'm not looking.
Love this for us.
Just, I have so many rings after this wedding.
All right. Oh my god. Anything else at the marketplace? I now have 10 different NPCs I can use.
My main goal is to get to somehow get married to Astra instead. Just,
You somehow
Trying to
kidnap
transform
Orsino,
into
shapeshift
Orsino.
into him, and then show up to the wedding.
Oh man.
Amazing.
Orsino shows up, just sees me. Well, this is awkward.
I see this happening. And go, oh yes, I marry myself, and then yeah, okay, I pretend I know what's going on.
Or even better, you make it one of those things to like where like a new owner and he's like you've seen movies where like you have the new owner of the pet and the old owner of the pet and the pet has to be like which one loves them more. Come here, boy. And the other one's like, no, you love me now. And so you make Astra stand in the middle, and Astra has to pick between the two Orsinos.
Oh, fantastic.
See how well you know us, right?
Alrighty. So yes, you guys get on the road. Which I have a map for the road. I don't know if I have all the right tokens though. You can just get rid of all of these ones. Let me get your tokens. I never foresaw that one of you would marry Astra. That was not in the. That was like so
Well,
not
maybe
in the
you should
cards.
think of all avenues. You can't
should,
just show
apparently.
us a hottie like that and expect none of us to marry him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rookie
Okay.
mistake, Kyle. Rookie
I
mistake.
think that when we say hottie, that's like an overstatement. I think we need to think a little bit more
Some
about
people
what
thought
that means.
Astra was really hot. I did not, but some people did.
I was
you know?
so
And-
confused because I was like, "Oh, he must be really cute," and then I saw the picture. I was like, "What are they talking about?"
I mean, for a 78-year-old person, they're looking pretty good. I mean,
They're a half elf. Like 78 should be like prime time of your life.
They looking like a snack.
Mmm. Snack.
For any viewers, I do apologize for calling Astra he and then realizing in the book that Astra was a they. And so, yes. Astra, Lucas did that. Vermilions, we're on the road. So you guys are riding north. So let's switch this. So as you guys are riding, you don't see the thing that I just put there, so just ignore it for now. Give me perception checks as you're
Who
riding.
can see anything
north.
on this blurry map?
Good. So as you're riding north, people give me perception checks, please.
Perception.
Disgrace.
Garbage.
17.
I see nothing.
Okay, on a 17, yes, and a 15, you're good. You notice coming towards you on the road
It's a trap.
these.
That is so cool. I want it. I think that would be an excellent mate to my Pegasus.
You could guess what they're called. If you know, don't answer.
Or like a chaos horse or something.
Hell horse.
A nightmare.
Oh!
Amazing.
That is good. That is good.
I love it.
Claps. Claps to the namer of that one.
All right, so the nightmares are riding towards you, right as you guys are riding north, and we will enter initiative.
You know, I wonder if that's where Nightmare actually came from. If it has some weird tie to horses.
Maybe. Maybe, baby. Guys, you guys forgot how super fast I am, right? I'm the fastest.
Kyle, you just deleted the ones we just got.
Wow. Guys,
I'm sorry.
I did it. I have a -1 to initiative, so.
Okay, I actually got a nat one, so I'm putting that in. Being sad.
I was about to be like, how dare you show me up?
Also, so I recently adopted a kitten, and she's like trying to batter the door down.
She looks adorable. Keep her for
Thank you.
antlers.
She's like, she has like conjunctivitis, and like she's a little bit blind. She has like the cloudy eyes.
Aw.
That's very cute. I am.
Hmm.
But yeah, my
Okay.
current cat hates her. So
Oh no.
Yeah, they always do when they're babies.
yeah.
Okay. So the word nightmare is derived from the Old English mare, a mythological demon or goblin who torments others with frightening dreams, and it is
Adorable.
not related to horses in any way.
That's sad.
Thanks to D&D, it is now, though.
Yep. I still like
Typed in, like, I wanted a nightmare monster, so I'm like, nightmare monster. And it's like, oh, there's one called a nightmare. And I'm like, oh, it's a horse.
so Kyle, you know what sloths are, right?
No, I actually don't.
Really?
No.
Well, they're a Dungeons and Dragons monster. And there's different colors of them basically as they grow. They like change color and get stronger and everything.
Mhm.
Munchkin ended up making like Caesar sloths and like garden
Oh,
sloths.
salad. I know what a salad is. I thought you said slog, S-L-O-G.
Oh,
I know
no,
what a
no.
salad is. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Slot, yes.
Wait, how do
green
you spell
slod,
it?
and there's S-L-A-A-D.
Yep.
Ah.
Yeah.
There's green slod, red slod, gray slod. Yes.
Munchkin made Caesar sloths.
I
Like
love
That's
that.
like,
fucking
Yes.
hilarious.
Yes. I love Munchkin so much. I have like a bunch of them, and they came out with Munchkins and Mazes, I think, which is their dungeon, like their direct Dungeons and Dragons parody. I haven't played it yet, but I own it.
Cool. Anyway,
alright.
we're fighting demon horses.
Oh, also, they announced what the new book is going to be. The new book is the Beyond the Witchlight, which is a Feywild book. So very cool.
Ooh.
Kyle
Cool.
is very excited. I
Yep.
told him, and he literally screamed his little head off and broke my ears.
It's not coming out until September, and so it's like,
Okay.
dang it.
I was
Gotta
about to say that would be like perfect for Nightshade. I
know.
assume.
Yeah.
Yo, this looks
I
very
think
lit.
that's where because she's UA right now. That's probably where she actually comes from.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep. Just like your Hexblood was just made official too. Same thing with not Pan, Bray, what's your the Bunny Folk. Bunny Folk is gonna be in the Feywild book as well.
Oh, cool.
Okay. So we are in initiative. Let me sort it. Oh, I did not actually roll for the bad guys. Doi. Broder, can you put yours in, please?
I did. I
No,
thought I did.
don't
Yeah,
see
13.18.
it. Oh, but it's not in the tracker. I can do it. Okay.
No, I definitely clicked my token when I did
Oh,
that.
it's because lamb is not a token in the it's the lamb to Broder disconnect. That's why.
Okay. Lame.
No, his showed up. You deleted mine with his too.
Ooh, that's possible. That makes sense.
He's like, no.
But then
you
when I
did wrong.
re-added
was like,
it, I
no,
re-added-
You just destroyed it. You
Yeah,
know.
I destroyed it, but then when I re-added it, I didn't add lamb. I added Broder, so that's where
Oh.
the other problem was.
Yeah.
I see.
Ah.
Okay, so then I need to roll for the nightmares. They got pretty good. That's cool. All right, Pan, you are up first.
Okay, so this is what's gonna happen.
Oh no.
Okay,
Shit's about to
I'm gonna
go
run up.
wild.
period. Okay, give me a second.
Wild and crazy guy.
22 hit.
That'll hit.
4. Okay, now bonus action. Fury of Blows. Is that my key thing? Or...
Yeah, you use key to get extra hits.
Oh. Okay. How many? Let me check how much key I have. Okay, I'll use it. Well, I'll see first. Does a 15 hit?
15 hits.
Nine damage to the one right in front of me.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. Nightshade.
All right. Nightshade, baby. All right, I think I can make it. Yeah. Cool. Just to make sure. Yeah. Zoop. Hello, baby. It's time to get serious. Okay. Nightshade is going to use their flail. Yep. With advantage.
Excuse me.
Ooh, 25 to hit. Oh. I was using my green flame blade. I forgot to say that.
And that's okay. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
25 hits.
Yes. Okay. So that is going to be 11 damage, and then because of my green flame blade,
Holy
1 damage
shit.
to the one next to it.
I just read this, Jess. You know how you're like, oh, it'd be a good companion for my horse?
Yeah.
Nah, because listen to this. Creating a nightmare. Nightmares don't appear naturally in the universe. They must be created from Pegasi. The ritual that creates a nightmare requires the torturous removal of a Pegasus' wings, driving that creature evil and crazy as it is transformed by dark magic. So you take Pegasus and torture them and rip their wings off, and that's how you create a nightmare.
Interesting. Maybe I shouldn't, introduce them.
My wings! Give me my wings back! That's what they're saying in horse, by the way, as they're fighting you. They're just yelling about it.
Right.
Zug Zug would not be having a good time.
All right. Anything else, Nightshade?
I know. That's all she wrote.
Okay. All right. The Nightmares' turns. Let's see. We're going to go with... Only have... Yeah. So we're going to have one of them attack Nightshade and one of them attack Pan.
You don't gotta do that, though. Like, seems kind of boring.
That is a 16 to hit Pan. Great.
Yeah, I heard. What was it? I'm sorry.
16 to hit you.
Oh, yeah, that hit.
Okay, and then a 21 to hit Nightshade.
That would hit if I didn't cast shield, which
What's
I
shield
will.
What's shield make your new AC?
Adds 5, so 25.
Nice. Okay. So that misses against you, but it does hit. So let's do damage on you then. Pan, that is 15 bludgeoning damage and 5 fire damage.
Oof. Ow.
And that is its turn. Lamb.
Well, is Foosfajar gonna be getting into melee?
He can, or he can be a designated healer. Up to you guys.
It's up to Lamb.
Because I know Pan just took a big hit.
I sure did. Yep, I sure the fuck did.
I'm assuming you want to heal then.
Yeah.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I know how to do this. 6.
Did you say 1, 2, 3, 4? I know how to do this.
Yes.
Teach at school, right? It's like.
Amazing.
So I
Love
move
it.
here with my first move. Then I'm gonna do my bonus action for a dash action.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm flanking this one.
You are.
And I'm going to stabby stab with my rapier. So 23 hit,
Yep.
15 damage.
Okay. Okay.
That's it. I'm done.
All right. Foos is gonna heal Pan. Gonna pop. How much would you like? Pan, how are you doing?
Yeah. Pan's like coughing up a little bit of blood. Like I'm doing, bro. Like it's,
I'm doing.
I'm doing. Pan's pretty. He took 20 damage and he's 27 health.
Oh, so
You
you
That's
okay?
his
Yeah.
said
max.
Uh, okay.
Yeah, he's fucked up right
I'm
now.
gonna give you 12.
Thank you.
All right. Orsino.
I am going to throw a dagger before I move. Actually, maybe I should. Sorry, how do you do the? Is this it? Yeah. Okay, never mind. I have to move first, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I am going to move here.
Yep.
Wait, did that? Okay.
Yep.
And I'm going to use uh just a quarterstaff attack. Okay. Crap. 7 hit.
That would unfortunately miss, but you have advantage because of Nightshade.
Oh shit, okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
Woo!
Okay, 17. Does that
17
hit?
hits, yes.
Okay. So it's two-handed. I do 4 damage.
Okay.
Hey, better than nothing.
True. I think that's all I can do. Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. Pan, you're back.
Woo woo. How is this horse in front of me looking?
Doing good.
Okay.
How dare
Fuck.
he be doing
Yeah. Why is he doing that? He shouldn't be doing that. Okay. I'm so. Okay.
They're both about. Actually, they're both about the same. They're both doing okay. Both doing good.
How dare they?
Okay, I rolled with advantage. I don't know if it sent it in there. Let me check. I don't think it did.
I don't have anything.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
Nice.
Woo!
Okay, and how do I roll the damage for this? It didn't go in the thingy, so I don't know how to roll with crit.
So let me go back up to the one you actually hit. What do you roll normally? You roll 1d8 plus 3, so now it's going to be 2d8 plus 3 instead.
Okay, so 2d8 plus 3. Okay, for sure. Wow, 4 and 4. That's crazy. I love this so much. Okay. I'm actually use Fury Blows now because I didn't last time.
Nice.
Actually, that's only 1d8 plus 3 there. So that'd be 8 and then plus another d8, right? That's a 5 plus 3.
Okay, then I'll just do another D8.
Yes.
How much is
Yeah.
it supposed to be?
1d8 plus 3, so then a crit would be 2d8 plus 3.
Okay, yeah.
So it'd be 8 plus 6.
Okay, 14. Nice.
14 for the one in front of me.
Okay.
And then, wait, actually, okay. I
You
don't
will
know.
now notice that it's bloodied.
It's bloodied. Wow. Okay.
Nice.
I kind of want to disengage.
You disengage as an... Oh, yeah, you're a monk. No,
Yeah.
you don't... I don't think you have disengage as a bonus action, do you?
I could spend a key point to disengage
Oh,
on my
yeah, there
as
you
a
go.
bonus action.
You can do that if you want. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that because I feel like I'm gonna die if I take another hit from these guys. Yeah, I disengage. Watch out. Oh, and I'm done.
Nice.
Okay. Nightshade.
All right. I am.
And just leaves you high and dry. No
I
more advantage on that one.
know.
You do get advantage with Orsino on the right one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Pan also left Broder. Just like...
I can disengage as a bonus action. I'm fine. I can move wherever I need to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I will go after this one since I have advantage on that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, wrong weapon. Sorry. Let me try that again. Sorry, I hit the wrong weapon. I will take the 21. And again, I am using Green Flame Blade. I know I should just say that.
Okay. So that's a 21 to hit. Yes. Oh no. Yeah. 21. Yep. Yeah.
Yep. 8 to hit that one, and then Flame
Mhm.
pops over to the one next to it.
Okay.
I'm don't want to waste my action surge, so I think I'm good. Yeah.
Okay. Bad guy's turn. Definitely clicked you twice, game. Don't lie to me. All right. That's gonna be an 8 against Nightshade, so it's gonna miss.
Mm-hmm.
That is 17 against Orsino.
That does hit.
Okay.
Wait,
Ooh.
how much damage was that?
Nothing yet. I haven't rolled.
Oh,
That
sorry.
is gonna be 12 bludgeoning
Oh,
and
Ow.
6 fire.
Oh. Okay, so these things need to quit hitting for like almost 20 damage. That's just like not cool.
wait, sorry, you said 12 bludgeoning, 6
12
fire?
bludgeoning and 6 fire. Yes.
Look.
All
Alright.
right.
Maybe Nightshade should action surge next time.
I mean, the first one's bloodied. Second one is looking decent. I think what it is you're not focusing fire. You're now all attacking.
Well, here the
attack
thing
off
is
the wall.
I did that on the one I did because.
Oh yeah. No, I know advantage.
Oh,
I get it. I totally get it. Yep. Broder, Lamb.
Okay, so bonus action disengage
Mm-hmm.
to move over here.
Okay.
Actually, I don't think I needed to do that, but I did it anyway just to flex on the nightmare, I guess. I don't know.
You just walked around.
Uh,
So if you want your bonus action back, you can have your bonus action back.
no, I'm good.
Okay.
I don't have anything to do with it. So I'll stab the one I'm flanking now. Okay, I don't think an 8 hits.
Why don't you dual wield rapiers? Do you have a shield?
Yeah, I'm using a buckler.
That's why. Yes. Okay. That does not hit.
I tried.
Yes. All right. Foos is gonna step back in front of Pan, and
Also, I most likely won't ever use them in combat, but I do have spells as well.
see. Yeah. Anybody else? He'd be like, anybody need healing?
I feel kind of like he's just rubbing in, don't you guys?
He's offering to heal you. Do you want healing? He's asking.
You're rubbing it in.
All right, if nobody wants healing, I guess I'll move on.
I'm not
Speak
saying
now
I
no
or-
one wants
would
healing.
appreciate it. I am at 12 out of 30.
Okay, yes, he will heal Orsino then. Orsino, I gotcha. I'm gonna give you. I of this I only have 8 left, so you can have all 8 of that. So you get 8
Damn.
points back.
All right. Thank you.
Tasty.
Okay.
And that's Foos's turn.
Cool. I am going to cast Magic Missile on these two. And you said the left one is bloodied, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna cast Magic Missile. Is that for all 3 darts, or is
No.
that
That's only for
You
one.
you cast it 3. You do get
Oh,
2
okay.
yeah, each time. Three and 3.
Do I also have to roll for I guess not. Okay.
Yeah, magic missile auto hits. It's kind of awesome.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna put the 2 of them on. I'm aiming 2 darts at the one on the left and one on the right. So I guess the one on the left gets 5 and the one on the right gets 3 hit points of damage.
All right. Pan.
Okay. Sorry, I'm deciding what I should do. Okay. I wish I was ranged. Okay, let me set this. Okay, I'm gonna go back in battle, but on the other side. Because I can't do anything from a distance. Okay. Okay, now we're back in the square of stuff. And I'm gonna use my, whatchamacallit? Water whip.
Okay.
Needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. They fail.
19 damage.
Okay. This thing is fucked up.
Nightshade, fucking kill it, please, or else I'm gonna die. Thank you. Okay, that's it.
Nightshade.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the one in front of me. I'm gonna do the same thing. And let's see what happens. Give me something good. 17.
17 hits.
Alright. It's gonna be 13. And then it goes to the one next to him. I am going to action surge, because why not?
I will tell you that this one dies.
Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna action surge then. I'm done.
Okay.
I was like, maybe I won't use it.
All right. So let's see. I've beat up. It's beat up Pan. It's beat up Orsino. It just saw Nightshade kill its friend, so it's gonna take but it also, yeah, it's gonna attack Lamb, I think. It's not smart though. It doesn't know that you have shield on, so I'll make it a 50-50 call. think it's gonna miss no matter what, though. That's a 15 to hit Lamb.
Nope.
Okay, that's its turn.
Yay! See, that was a good turn. It's my turn? Yes?
Yep.
Stabby time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm flanking and everything. It's a good time.
Tasty.
Oh, come on. Roll
A
20?
13 just hits.
It's actually a 21 to hit. But
Oh, okay, because advantage. Yes, 21. Yes.
13 damage.
All right. And as you cut into this horse, it dies.
Yeah. Do, 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 do. Now just stream can't be aired because I used copyrighted music. Do, 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 do.
Foos would be like, does anybody else need healing? I got it.
Always.
I can do it.
Say, I'm good. Where did
Eh.
these devil ponies come from?
The north.
Who's the asshat who hurt my
Can we-
babies? My baby Pegasus.
Does anyone have survival to track where they came from? Is that how survival works in 5th edition?
That is, yeah. You could
Yeah.
like
Okay.
track their tracks through survival.
Let's take a peek. Oh, it was 18 and then it flipped over. Ugh.
Cam got a 12. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Christina got a 14.
As
Sure,
far
I'll-
as you can tell,
I'll roll for
Some-
funsies.
yeah.
8.
Yeah, on the 12 and the 14. As far as you can tell, somewhere north.
Mm,
You know, if we add all of these together, we could get like 20 something. So
exactly. That's how D&D works.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. Pretty
You
sure.
know what? I'm quitting 5e. I'm making my own version of D&D, my own RPG where you add all the numbers up.
Oh my god.
Hi,
You
side
only roll d6s, and so it probably works out the same anyway.
note.
Would you say
uh,
side note?
Yeah, how do you... So, I've been trying to edit stuff in D&D Beyond, and it's, like, not letting me. Like, it won't let me enter numbers into... Like, I tried to count damage and stuff, and it's not working. Has anyone seen this before?
No.
Okay, that's all good. I'll figure it out.
Weird.
Yeah.
Where's... I guess, what do you mean? Like,
Like,
you can't change your hit points?
yeah, I, like, try to type a number into the little text box, and it doesn't let me. So...
Huh.
I
Does
would
it
go
not
with the good
think
old
your
solid
character's
IT
short?
answer of try turning it off and on again, i.e. reload the
Yeah.
page.
I have reloaded it a couple of times. Oh, well, it's okay. I'll just keep track of it, like, on paper. But yeah,
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
wacky.
And
Ooh,
does
is this?
everything else work okay?
Yeah, I've been able to, like, cast, like, stuff and, like, rolls, but, yeah, that's okay.
Hmm.
I'll just keep track of stuff.
D&D Beyond did just update, and then Beyond 20 also updated a bunch of times. So it could be maybe like you have to restart your browser. There could be some plugin issue or something like that. I don't know.
Ooh, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just deal with it for the session.
Okay.
Is this Vermilion?
This is Vermilion.
Oh. Well, for being a lost city, that was remarkably easy.
Yeah, how was it actually lost?
I also like how it looks like suburbia.
Because no one lives here anymore. Like it. No, they didn't bother putting it on map. They actually. Here, you know what? Give me an insight roll or like a history check.
Oh, is it because it's like haunted? Everyone was like, let's not tell anyone to go there.
Exactly that. That was it right there. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see if your characters know that in game.
I don't. Like,
Nightshade, can you give me a history or an insight?
Oh, I thought I was just gonna be right. Can I just be right?
Well, you are right, but your character doesn't know that, so I need to wait.
5.
Wow. Okay, so on Pan, you're like, it's a spooky place. Maybe they took it off the maps.
okay, this is where I think we split up like Scooby Doo because it's a scary place. It's like just the right setting. You know what I mean? This is just a Scooby Doo thing. Where's Wolfsicle? We need
No,
like
you know
that.
what this is? This is
All of a sudden, all our
Silent
characters
Hill.
switch, and they're all Scooby-Doo characters. I would like to be Scooby. Who's gonna be Shaggy?
I thought Wolfsicle was Scooby.
That's
Fair
what I thought.
All right, then I get to be Velma.
Have you ever seen that meme that's like, Fred says fuck? It's like, all the Scooby-Doo characters have a little catchphrase except for Fred. Someone says, Fred says fuck. Can I do an investigation check
I
on
had
that?
a really neat idea, but I don't. It'll take more time, but I think it's worth it, even though it'll take more time. I think we shall see.
Interesting.
So
I guess we'll see.
hey, so the second you enter town, you see movement out of the corner of your eye, but when you turn your head to look, nothing's there, and it keeps happening to you, and you don't see anything, but it's out of the corner of your eye. You keep thinking you see movement.
Cool.
That sounds fair.
Hello, back from your. Oh no, I hate this. Oh
This
no.
is scary. I hate this so much. I'm so afraid.
This also feels like Kyle is just like kidnapping each one of us.
Yeah, it's like you're gonna go talk to the principal now. Like,
Yeah.
he's gonna see you. Oh my god.
Oh, no.
More like you're gonna fight God.
The anticipation is killing me right now. I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna grab some orange juice. BRB.
Have fun.
Needs
Be
to raise
safe.
her calcium and vitamin C so she doesn't get scared.
I'm back.
I mean, if
Sir,
we're gonna take a
please.
small break.
Sir,
I wouldn't
yo.
mind taking a bathroom
Come here.
break.
Come here. I don't care that there's a squirrel or some air outside. You don't need to bark at it.
Aw, Dad. You're so mean.
I know. I'm a cruel taskmaster to him.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah. I'm gonna feed the animals.
And why did my window go away? Oh no. My UI is horrible. Okay.
It's okay, Kyle.
I'm gonna blame Kyle. You know what he does is he takes his phone and he takes it Discord off his computer and on his phone so he can walk around. He messes everything up.
Hi, welcome back.
It straight up didn't know a Discord admin could do that. And I was like,
She's gonna kidnap you.
I'm gonna fucking die.
Yeah, I was a little confused as well. I was just like, did I just get disconnected? What's going on? And then I just hear Kyle talking. Like, oh, it all makes sense.
Now, if it is in your character's playstyle, you are allowed to tell the party, but if you think your character would just deal with what I just told you, you can do it that way too. It is up to you how you think your character would react.
I think, I don't know if anyone else knows this, but Orsino immediately hears something and then yells, and then goes, "Which one of you motherfuckers has been yelling?" Okay. So I have been hearing someone screaming intermittently, and I'm fucking terrified. Debatable on whether or not this is Astra's parents from beyond the grave being upset that I am getting married. This is my hypothesis so far.
Just to clarify, no one else hears the screaming.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's great.
Now, behind the scenes, Orsino's fully convinced it is Astra's ghost parents. I do not say anything though.
Jess, Orsino just told us that he's hearing screaming. Oh, what you're saying, Gray?
Pan would be like, "Yo, you're not fucking moving, but your shadow is like going crazy right now. Like, what is that?" And he's just pointing to it.
It's what?
Again, no one else sees the shadow moving.
I swear to God, that shit's fucking. It's doing the day. I don't know what it's doing. It's not.
In fact, there's no shadow in that spot.
I,
There's
I
not enough
believe-
sunlight here to cast a shadow. There's no shadow where you're pointing.
I think the ghosts here are trying to mess with us.
My self-preservation instincts are going insane. My automatic response is, everyone, we have to leave right now. Fuck it. I don't care how much money.
That's kind of what I was suggesting.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know Jess went to the bathroom. I thought she was still listening. Okay, we're gonna wait a second then. I'm sorry, Jess. I didn't hear that. I was in the other room, in the other chat room.
Oh.
Foos would just stare at like his arms and legs and be really quiet.
So Foos is having a bad trip. Got it.
While we weren't looking, Foos dropped acid.
Jess, I can just translate for you if you want. Gray just said that they keep seeing shadows. She keeps seeing. What? Oh, I see. Well, I was just going to catch you up. We're pausing now. We've taken a pause. I was just going to catch you up on the other thing you missed, which is that Gray revealed that Pan said that he kept seeing shadows move, even though they weren't supposed to be moving. Like, a still object had a moving shadow. Yeah. And I also told them that if you think your character would tell the group what you heard or saw, you can. But if you think your character would just try to muscle through it, then you don't have to tell. So it's up to you.
While we're waiting, I just want everyone to acknowledge that I got my nails done, and I've been going through hell because of it. And that's
Okay.
it.
And then Foos is just staring at his arms and legs and like being quiet. That was the last time. How does Nightshade respond? Or how does Lamb respond?
I was gonna say, I don't know what's going on.
I said that it sounds like the ghosts are, messing with us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sounds like they're trying to fuck with us, huh?
Are they fucking with you guys? Is it just me? Is it just because I'm weak-willed? That could be it. I'm very weak-willed.
I place my hand on Orsino's shoulder. Yes, I'm afraid so. Deception.
Just you! Oh my gosh!
Trying to hide the fact that I'm terrified.
Yeah, such a dick move because we all know you all got secrets. Like we all, as a players, we all know.
At this point, I should start taking penalties to deception checks against the other.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, you barely squeaked by, I think. But if anybody wants to insight, you could see if you beat him on that.
I truly think, like, Orsino's passive deal would not clock that. He would just immediately, like, start crying a little bit. Like, his worst fears have been confirmed.
Say, did I see any of the ghosts?
I pulled you into a room and I told you.
You didn't pull me into any room.
What?
I think you might have pulled Jess when she was in the bathroom.
Oh, that might be possible. I 100% pulled you. Okay, so let's.
I didn't say anything back to you, and you were like cool with that.
I literally told you I heard you move or something, and I said cool, and then I probably heard like Luna or Russell in the background. I'm
Worst
sorry. Okay,
DM ever.
1 second. Sorry, Jess. I had told you. Let's see here. I gave that one and that one. I gave that one. No, I gave that one.
You gave what one and what one?
Counting. 2, 3, 4. Okay, I gave you. I said that the second you walked into town, you kept seeing movement out of the corner of your eye.
Uh-huh.
But whenever you look over there, there's nothing there. And then when you go away again, you see the movement again. So you keep movement behind you and to the side of you, but then when you go to check on it, there's no movement there.
Hmm.
That's what's happening to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
All right.
We're back.
Was Jess actually there for this conversation this time?
I was. I responded when he talked to me. It was
Oh, that's
so
good.
weird.
You feel much more filled in about the situation now, I
I
imagine.
do. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, okay, I guess you're just RBing without me. I guess that's fine.
Sure, I guess.
Or being without me. Okay. Yeah. So, Nightshade, does that change how you roleplay in this moment now that you also have a secret or whatever?
Not at all. I would not say anything.
Okay. All right.
I would feel relieved that everyone else is seeing those things too, though.
But you wouldn't make them feel relieved by telling them about yours. All right, so you guys see this village. You see that it is abandoned. You find decayed buildings. There's plants like growing, like trees have grown through the buildings. You see like animals have like moved into the buildings, like raccoons and stuff like that.
Orsino, we're
Yeah.
really gonna have to rehab this place if it's gonna be this way for the wedding.
Orsino's like fight or flight mode, like fully like the ghosts don't want me here. I don't think I want me here right now.
But just think of how happy your husband will be.
But think of how disappointed Astra's parents will be.
I have gone myself like into a spiral and I'm convinced Astra's a ghost.
Oh, no.
Some of the buildings do have signs though. So this building here, the sign says the wand and the hammer. This building here
Sir.
says stonemason. This is like a mansion. It's like the town hall. You see a large tree in the center of town. You do also see a graveyard. And then there's two roads going northwest and northeast out of town.
I investigate the tree.
I often find when there's ghosts, a proper place to find one to talk to would be a graveyard.
An 11.
No, not 11. You're 13. Yes. On an 11, let's see here.
I would say if I'm also on the way to the graveyard, I'd probably check it out because I'd stay with the group.
Mm-hmm. A bare tree stands on the lawn in front of the town hall. Yes, on an 11, you do notice that there is a hollow knot about 5 feet above the ground.
Can I see if there's a necklace in there?
Yes.
Oh, hey.
So, let's see.
Maybe you can wear it on your wedding day. Oh, no, wait, that was the wrong person. Never mind.
Within the hollow rests a delicate necklace, a thumb-sized platinum oval pendant threaded on a thin chain, inscribed with "For Lorna Forever."
Ooh.
Oh,
Foreboding.
can I try opening the pendant? Or like is it like a locket or
Is a locket. You open it up, and it is a picture of him and her on their wedding day.
I'm full weeping on the ground.
I'm like, that'll be you.
It's
in a
so
couple of
beautiful.
days. In just a few days, that'll be you, Orsino.
Me thinking about how someone's gonna paint my ghost spouse. If Nightshade's going to the graveyard, I will follow though.
Yes, I would like to go to the graveyard. Does anyone
sorry,
else want to go?
There were two more things. One, there is a cart up on this one, and there is a signpost up on this one, up here.
Okay.
Signpost is not on the map, so I will just draw a little thing just to kind of make note of it. Okay.
Interesting.
All right, so we're heading to the graveyard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do, do,
Let's see here. Uh, and as you're walking, the shadows are getting bigger and bigger, and everything's becoming darker and darker.
As I'm getting closer to the graveyard?
Yeah. Well, as you're walking around, so the deeper you're going into town is what it is.
Can I check out the different houses?
Yeah, you definitely can. Speaking of,
I'm gonna try to stay near the party at least in case bad things happen.
Okay.
Sounds like some congestion there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Little,
I recognize that.
little concerned. Yeah.
And then, Saint Orsino, the deeper you go into town. Ah!
Every time it happens, I scream a little bit.
Just keep that
It's getting very annoying.
This is still happening. Keep it in the RP. And then, yes, as well, Nightshade and Lamb, your stuff is also still happening. Keep that in mind. So,
What
yes,
stuff?
as you, yep. All right. So, Broder and Fusfajar, look around the houses. So it looks like the houses are completely empty. Like they've been looted. There's nothing left. But as you do that, give me an insight check.
Ten.
Yeah. You think it might be worth your time to check the businesses as opposed to the residential houses?
Okay then. Then business as it is.
Okay.
Okay,
And we will
rejoice.
take a quick trip to the graveyard, though.
Yep.
So the graveyard. A crooked wrought iron archway stands at the entrance to the graveyard, which is overgrown like the rest of the village. Headstones sit at odd angles, some toppled completely. Small cairns, rather than inscribed headstones, mark the graves toward the back.
Can I go and try and right some of the graves that have fallen over? Like I am like the ghosts are here. I'm really trying to do everything I can to make them not angry. So I'm like sweeping off dust from gravestones and putting them back.
Every time you touch a gravestone, the shrieking gets louder.
Ah!
So I definitely want to look around and see if there's anything weird.
As I'm sweeping, I am intermittently.
Oh, it was cocked and it looked like an 18 to me. Fudge cracker.
And then as far as you're looking, you notice that a lot of them are unmarked. And you guys would get the sense that this was maybe intended to be temporary burials because there were so many stones needing to be carved at the same time because there were so many deaths at the same time that you think that the graveyard seems unfinished.
Did they die from like sickness or?
Depends. Some people went missing and they put a grave marker. Some people died in the mine, so they buried the body. There was sickness, there was famine. It really just depended.
Can I?
So they sound like a cursed place.
Mm-hmm.
I think I see the stones and like remembering that there's a stonemason, and also just wanting to get away from the yelling. Like I make a break for it towards like Lamb and Fusfajar.
Yep.
You all right there, Arsino?
Ah!
Screaming.
Yeah, I'd like to look around near like the unmarked graves,
Do I seem okay?
or maybe like
Am
the
I
marked
fine?
graves that look like the closer to our time period. You know what I mean?
Is it completely dark for me? Like, am I in darkness right now?
No, it's that where there should be light, there is dark. Like, there's still the sun's in the sky, right? But, where there should be, like, a shadow is now complete pitch black. So everywhere it should just be shady, is now
Mhm.
like nighttime black, pitch black.
Okay. I thought you meant like everything's going black and you're going
No.
blind.
But
I
the
was like,
shadows
okay.
are growing, so it should at this
Okay.
time of day they should be like a short shadow. They're long shadows and dark,
Okay.
long and dark,
Okay.
and moving.
Long. Oh my god. Okay. It's the worst combination of things. Okay.
Did I see anything when I investigated the headstones?
Um, Let's see. You do find one. Uh, you do find one marked Lorna Grosvenor. Says, "Beloved of Lucas, forever my heart."
Hmm.
You remember what Lucas had asked?
No.
You can roll history, and I'll tell
Something
you
about
it.
her grave.
Yep,
Did he want to bring her bones back or something?
it was great. Does Pan remember?
Pan is
17?
holding the bouquet from earlier because I did hand Pan those flowers.
Yes, but the question is, do Pan and Nightshade remember
Well, I got a
the
17.
request? Okay, yes, on the 17th,
I.
you remember that Lucas asked you to lay flowers at his wife's grave.
I go over to Pan and be like, flowers, please.
Pez, you're like, okay, just hand them over.
As you do so, they
the
had no
color
shadow
name.
while they were in your hand, and then now they have a deep, dark shadow while in the... Oh, by the way, Pan, you have no shadow.
I
Just
have
add
no
to it.
shadow.
You have no shadow.
Okay. Okay, lovely. I love that.
Cool.
So I put
So,
them on
well, no.
the grave.
Everybody else, if Pan should have a shadow, you see it. But Pan sees no shadow for himself.
Yo, I gotta say, Pan, if I were going through what you were going, I would fully be like sprinting for
Yeah. Yeah, that's some nope for me.
Yeah.
You're all getting nopes. You're all getting nopes.
The screams I can kind of deal with, like the shadow.
Yeah. Yeah, the voices in my head, while concerning,
Oh,
you
you
can
just
kind of.
admitted that you're having voices in your head. You've admitted it now.
No, I was clearly from Orsino's perspective.
Yes.
Definitely not my own. But yeah, no. If I was like having visual like hallucinations, that's an out for me. Like auditory's concerning, but you can kind of like power through that a little bit.
Jess, I just sent you a message.
Good.
It's about your secret. So, you lay the flowers at the grave, and you hear like a contented sigh on the wind, like a.
I say these are from your husband. He still waits for you.
Oh.
Say if you come out, we can talk about it.
You stop hearing noises.
In the distance, I yell, "He is catering my wedding! You're invited as well!"
All right, so we'll go back down. Lamb. So which business did you want to start with? We had the Wand and Hammer, the Stonemason shop, the Town Hall, or the Northern Cart, which is pretty far away from where you are right now, but still.
Wand and Hammer sounds promising.
Okay. The Wand and Hammer is...
On my way to anger some ghosts. It's gonna be great, and we're gonna fight ghosts.
This one here. This is a shop. It was originally a magic shop and a blacksmith, hence the name. A thick layer of dust covers the interior of this building. A forge sits dormant in the far corner, a blacksmith's anvil, and an empty quenching trough beside it. On the opposite side of the room are two workbenches with stools.
Look for anything of value? Perception or investigation?
Investigation, definitely.
16.
Yes. You find a false panel in the corner of the floor.
Ooh.
Fancy.
Do you open it?
Yeah. Yes. I guess check for traps first. Perception.
Okay, that would
Or
be
no,
a
investigation.
investigation again.
20.
No traps. Safe to
Cool.
open.
Yep.
You find a secret compartment that's holding a steel shield with platinum filigree in the shape of winding serpents. That is worth 50 gold. You find 2 matching short swords with platinum filigree on the hilt and pommel in a similar serpent motif. 25 gold each. That's 50 again.
Well, if you're going way too fast.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What was the second thing?
2 matching short swords with platinum filigree on the hilt and pommel in a similar serpent. Let me know when you're ready.
Was it 25 each or 25 for both of them?
25 each, so 50 total for those two.
Okay.
A stack of iron bars. There are 10 of them, and that's 1 gold each.
Okay. That it?
Let's see. So the only thing that you guys haven't checked would be the workbench.
All right.
That was like the room as a whole, but if you wanted to check the workbench, you could.
All right. Is
Ow.
that investigation?
Oh, have you come south from
I am.
the graveyard? Okay.
Oh, I'm going with them. I'm not staying alone around here.
Oh, you went with them to the graveyard, and then now you all came back to. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you just
Uh,
had to go and.
You're
blow up
good.
my-
Oh, that's so funny. You were talking about a ring of jumping. You said it was a ring of jumping, but you accidentally said ring of swimming. You find a ring of swimming.
Oh, okay.
It's covered under 3 inches of dust underneath the workbench.
Do I see this?
You do see it's like it's snowed dust in here. There is just a cake of dust everywhere.
I make grabby hands at the ring.
Ring of swimming. Oh, because
Yeah.
you needed a ring for
Yeah.
your ring. And you bought 20 of them for no reason.
Hey, at least I needed another one.
I would, as the nice DM, I would give you a 3/4 refund on those 20 rings if you wanted to.
Eh, it's okay. I'll dedicate myself to those.
Okay.
Also on an I think Orsino's bad at impulse control. Can I light the forge?
You can.
Did anything happen with like my? How is my screaming doing?
You get the sense that if you put 20 rings into this, you could forge them into plate mail.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do I even have the rings yet? Because I just placed the order with the blacksmith.
Sure, yes, he gave you 20 rings right then and there. Yep.
I throw 20 rings in and forge myself plate mail or chainmail.
Chainmail, yes, you
Beautiful.
got plate mail. Sorry, you get chainmail. Yes.
Cool.
You get a set of chainmail out of this.
Nice.
Okay. Actually, you still need a ring for Astra, so you should throw 19 of them in there. And I will still give you the chainmail. Put 19 in and save 1 ring for Astra, and you get the ring of swimming.
But really,
Okay.
hey, he's gotta buy a ring too.
I guess Astra could buy his own ring. I guess that seems kind of.
That wedding they
Alrighty.
didn't want.
Okay. Where next? Party?
I would like to go to the stonemason's shop to see, like the gravestones. A lot of them weren't finished. I'm curious to see if they're in there.
I would be curious about the town hall, but we can always wait
Yeah.
because we're next to the stonemason or whatever.
Yes. The front door of the stonemason's home and workshop gapes open. The remains of the door lying several feet away and covered in grass. The roof has caved in, and remnants of rotting furniture are visible through the open doorway. Blank headstones stand in front of the house, and one beside the doorway is engraved with the words, Tyrus Frosthair, Stonemason, Inquire at Back. At the back of the house, a covered work area holds more blank headstones and slabs of granite and marble. Rustic carving tools hang from the wall. A hammer and chisel lie on the ground Yeah, so if you guys want to give me either perception or investigation, you can.
I will go with investigation.
I got a 12 perception.
Okay. Any of those will work.
I
So
got a 16.
you do find two unfinished headstones. One says Adeline Crean, and then the what's is it called, an epitaph?
Yeah,
Yeah.
an epitaph.
Okay. Yeah, it says, "May you always."
Mm.
We'll never know what it was supposed to say. It just says, "May you always."
Wait,
Oh,
so you
no.
said there's two unfinished
There's
headstones?
two.
So
The
one of
other
them.
one,
Oh, I see.
the other one says, Roger Ho, and then it stops.
Yeah.
Roger Ho.
Interesting.
I think God, I want to separate from the group and start looking for these people's houses and see if I can find the names.
Yeah, I can tell you, based on Lamb's thing earlier, all the houses are abandoned and there's nothing in them.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Only the workplaces still have stuff remaining.
Okay. Then I'm with Nightshade. I want to see the city hall.
Alrighty. We will head there. There is a new map for that.
and then after the city hall, is all we have left is the North Marketplace.
The city hall, all that's left is the marketplace, and then you might want to check out that sign just to see what it says. But yes,
Oh, sign?
Yeah.
There's a sign on the
yes.
right.
And
it's
a
like on the right
wheelbarrow
where
or
the
some
it's
bullshit.
like to make it so like where the cart is on the left, there's a sign on the right. Yes.
Okay. So town hall.
Into town hall. Okay, Fog of War should be working, and I just got to put you guys here.
There's darkness.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's normal for Ooh, I like that. Occasionally, Pan, Pan, you now everything is darkness occasionally. Just occasionally, everything's black. And then Orsino, you now not only hear shrieking, you now hear a man and a woman shrieking. So it's like two separate voices. And then Lamb, you now hear, "Kill your friends. Kill your friends. Kill your friends." Like, it's specific. Before it was just generic and you couldn't catch what they were saying, and now it's very specific. Kill your friends, kill your friends, kill your friends. Kill them. Kill.
Joke's on the
then
voices. I don't have any friends.
I'm gonna reveal to the Oh, right. Kill the people with you. Kill the people with you. Kill the people with you.
No, that's
And
just
then,
not fair.
And then Nightshades, you guys actually don't know what Nightshades was. I will do the reveal. Do you want to tell them, Jess, what yours was?
I was seeing shadowy monsters.
Well, she was seeing something out of the corner of her eyes. Kept seeing movement. Whenever she looked, it wasn't there anymore. But then when she looked away again, it was there again. And then it started out just being like, who knows what, but now it's very clearly monsters. And then, Jess, what would you say Nightshade's worst fear is? Or like something that, like, was there like a monster that killed her family? Like, what is the thing that she probably hates or fears?
She hates the Queen of the Fairies and the Summer Court, but I wouldn't say she necessarily fears them.
Oh, I got it. You see monsters attacking your husband your dead husband out of the corner of your eyes. So both to the left and right, you see monsters tearing apart his body out of the corner of your eyes. And every time you look, obviously he's not there, and neither are the monsters.
I say, what is this trickery?
I was gonna ask, can you repeat what Pan sees?
Oh, every once in a while, everything goes black for you. So you're now just seeing total darkness every, like, 30 seconds.
Love
Lamb
that.
is just,
Okay.
I guess Broder's just especially shifty-eyed and like kind of has his hand on his rapier, like.
Oh, and Fustajar's reveal is that the hairs on his whole body are standing up, and he has goosebumps everywhere. And the way it got worse is when he feels himself now, it feels like razor blades. Like his hair feels like razor blades now.
Stop
So
feeling
like he
yourself,
feels
sir.
like he feels like he's getting paper cuts if he touches himself. Like if he like hits his arm, it feels like he's getting a paper cut. Like he's just getting paper cuts and stuff.
So is Foos just like super fluffy right now?
Yes, his hair is standing on end, like 100%. He basically has like he has like a blue afro going on. And he's blue, just like fluffy. Yes, he's blue and fluffy. Yes.
Fantastic.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So I just see black for like a second, or
Oh yeah, it's only for a flash. Like it's a flash of nothingness, and then immediately you can see everything again, and that happens every
So-
30 seconds.
so he's blinking. Okay, got it.
No,
That
no,
makes
no,
sense.
you're not
Yeah.
blinking. It happens even with your eyes fully open. Yes.
Okay.
All right, so you guys, let's unshadow, reveal.
We can only see the darkness.
I was born.
Damn right, Jackie.
Okay, so you guys would walk into this area. Let's unveil it. All right. So you see an entryway foyer, or foyer, however you pronounce it.
Do we really?
I showed you. The furniture and belongings in this house remain in their customary places. The bed's made and the desks are arranged neatly under a thick layer of dust. The house served as both the home of the mayor and the center of government. Let's see. Dust covers in the entryway. Dust covers everything in the wide hallway. Moth-eaten cloaks hang from hooks on the left-hand wall. To the left and right, hallways branch off into the gloom. Ahead, a stairway leads up to the second floor, and a door stands beneath the stairs, seemingly leading to the backyard.
Interesting.
Can I go? Is there like a records room or something in here? Like I'm looking for like birth records, death records.
You
Anything
would have to
like
look
that.
around. You'll have to look around room by room.
Okay.
Can we just?
So right now you have a room to the right. You have two rooms to the right, and you have a hallway to the left and a staircase in front of you.
I go into the right room.
Yeah, let's go in the right.
All right. That is the parlor. The parlor is empty except for 4 chairs situated along the wall and a desk in the corner beside the window. A fireplace dominates the southeast corner. Once a waiting area for the villagers hoping to see the mayor. The chairs are currently infested with rodents. There's mouse holes and droppings all over the place.
Grouse.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Can I investigate the room just to see if there's anything? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a nat one.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I
This
need
is
a-
really dusty.
You actually think the chairs will be pretty comfy despite the rats.
I immediately plop down.
Oh no.
I am
You are
covered in dust.
You are covered in dust and rats now. So the rats are just crawling around you.
Wedding outfit. Hold on, I need to.
Say, do any of us see anything else?
You see a kitty.
Nothing in this room.
Mew. Babies.
Kitty is
Okay.
precious.
You said there was 2 rooms on the right, correct?
Yeah, so you're going to the other one now?
Yes.
Gosh. Okay.
Increase
Did I see anything with a 17 investigation?
Just that the desk contains blank paperwork. There's forms, but they're all blank, so it seems like you would fill out your form while you're waiting in the waiting room. So there's no actual official documents, there's only empty documents.
Okay.
Bless your face.
Bless
Thank
you. Okay. The next one is a dining room. This room holds a rectangular table with 8 chairs. A sideboard sits against the far wall with dusty ceramic serving dishes and bowls atop it. A fireplace is in the far corner.
Yeah, I don't see shit.
Investigation?
Whenever you want.
10.
Yeah, it's a dining room.
Okay.
No, I will tell you.
Jesus.
You do find everything here is pretty worthless. Ceramic plates, bowls, teacups. Even the stuff that's made of metal is just made with steel, so nothing worth anything.
Okay. Moving on to the left. Can we go to the left? Is there a door?
Yes, you can. There is a hallway there. My bad if you can't see the hallway.
Aha.
And then we'll go south, say. That is that one. Tiers are arranged in a staggered rows with their backs to the door facing a podium in the southeast corner. A sideboard sits on the left side of the room, and a bookcase stands on the right of the doorway. Filled with tomes and knickknacks, a cold brick fireplace occupies the corner.
Oh my gosh. Once more investigation. 22.
All right, on that one, yes. You see that there are several empty bottles of drinks and like several food trays. You find glass tumblers, wine glasses, small china plates, all pretty pointless. But on the bookshelf, you find old and worn books, a small framed watercolor painting. The watercolor painting is worth money, 2 gold.
How
You
much?
also
2
2
gold.
gold for the painting. And a chunk of raw platinum ore from the mine, which is 25 gold.
All right.
Loverly.
And then the last room on the first floor is...
Who's still missing magic items, by the way? Pan and Orsino?
What do you mean by missing or?
Well, I guess I have that ring of swimming now.
I guess.
Yeah.
I might suggest if you want it to be a ring, you might want to switch it out for like something that's not.
Oh yes, we have a new update. I do allow for switching of magic items because Candlekeep has like an array of items. So if you have an item that if you guys don't want, you can get basically I think it was 80% of the, or 90% of the value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's either you basically pick a less expensive magic item, or if it's of equal value, then you pay like a 10% like
Mhm.
convenience fee, I guess.
Cool.
Restocking. It's a restocking fee.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the last room on this floor, a round table with 4 chairs stands in the center of the room. Windows look out into the backyard, the fireplace in the corner, and a framed portrait hangs on the wall.
Okay. Can we investigate the portrait?
Yes.
Like actual investigation.
I'll just tell you, there's
Fuck
nothing
tracking.
hidden really. I can just tell you because there's nothing hidden. It's labeled as the mayor, Mayor Lay Duvezin. A dark-skinned woman dressed in cream-colored frock coat with a pale green cravat on her throat. Her dark hair is pulled up in an intricate twist, and she wears delicate platinum and diamond earrings. Her hands are folded in her lap. One finger bears a heavy platinum signet ring, inscribed with a snowdrop blossom.
Hot.
Yeah. Concur. Hot.
So then, if you guys go up to the second floor... you'll find the landing.
Oh, dang.
An open landing waits at the top of the stairs. 4 closed doors lie before you, and a large entryway gapes from across the hall to the south.
Oh no, not gaping.
Yeah. So you see a southern one, and then you also see the 4 doors on the sides. We can just again go one by one.
Alright. What should we do? We want to go right or we want to go left?
Jesus Christ. Let go.
Left.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. So you find that is gonna be that one. This dim room holds nothing but a bed, partially coated in debris from the collapsed chimney. Cold air gusting through the gaps. You also see several broken and rusty children's toys.
Nope.
So I'm investigating like under the bed and to see if there's anything valuable.
You find a stuffed teddy bear, but that's ripped, and it has all the fluff is coming out of its mouth, so it almost looks like it's throwing up the fluff.
Adorable. I love that.
Place
for
is
her.
terrifying.
Yeah. Yeah, not liking this.
Let's see here.
No, do not do that.
Hmm.
Okay.
So Kyle,
Interesting.
Yeah.
swapping magic items. What if the item you want is more expensive than the item that you have?
Then you would. I think that it would be. I think you could only sell it at that point. I think you'd have to sell it for half the value and save up, or you could get a couple magic items and then do that trade. Otherwise, maybe you could do the trade at flat, but then you'd pay that the restocking fee. So let's say you have an item that's worth 1,000. They would give you 900 in credit. You would lose 100, so then you had to have 900 in credit to apply towards that new magic item.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Something like that, I guess? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, this is the master bedroom. A double bed sits beneath the windows along the far wall. A fireplace occupies one corner, and a window looks out onto the front yard.
Oh, bummer. Investigate.
Decide when I want to do
I guess
that.
continue looking at everything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll it anyway.
Yes.
hot
I'm
damn.
sure-
Nice.
Ooh, you just had to show us all up.
When do I want to insert that?
Yep. Kyle, I know everything about this room.
Everything.
Yes, 1 second.
I want to know the wood that the floorboards were made out of.
How many
So,
contractors were brought in?
Yes.
You see that this belonged to Mare Duvezin and her wife, Tifra. You find a pile of crumpled half-written letters on the mantelpiece, beseeching other nearby settlements for aid. There's a letter to Marin asking for help, for example. You see that the letters are stuffed in envelopes, have bright red wax seal, and have an ornate snowdrop blossom, because you remember that's what her signet is. You find paper, and you also find a journal of the mayor, of Mayor Lay. The journal chronicles the disaster of the mine and the village's anguish at so many victims. The mayor recounts the rescue efforts in the following days and how they had to stop the search due to fears of more cave-ins if they attempted to remove any more of the rubble, even with miners still missing. She writes of villagers going missing in the night, of her helplessness, and of stubbornly staying on, determined to find the missing villagers, while Tifra and their 2 children, Tavin and Nia, evacuated to Marin. The last few pages speak of the mare's nightmares, of her creeping fear and waking in the night, soaked in sweat, with lingering screams echoing in her ears. Ah!
Ah. Okay.
So scary.
That's concerning.
Oh no.
While you are looking through the stuff, actually, let me give you something here.
I still don't know why. What's causing it?
Let's see. I have a thing. 1 second. I think I accidentally put it on the GM layer. Let me fix that. No, I didn't. It's definitely on the regular layer. Oh, I might have put it on the map layer. Let's see. Yes, I did. There we are. While you guys are talking, Jess, Nightshade.
Yeah.
You out of the corner of your eye, back in the hallway, see this.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No one else sees it yet. Nightshade, do you tell people, or would Nightshade just assume this is another monster that she's seeing that no one else sees?
No, I think this is the first monster that I've seen like fully and it hasn't flitted away. I'm like, guys, there's a monster. That way.
My turn. Did we see anything?
Yes.
Ah!
Let's see. Let's see here. So, we're gonna roll initiative. Fight this monster. Don't roll yet. Let me delete you first. Okay. Alright, now you can add yourselves.
So, should we be in a specific spot when this happens?
Everybody who's in the room should be in the room. So I believe that's everybody, right?
Well, some
Broder
of
was
us are
definitely
in
looking at the thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't think so. I think we were all in the room at the time.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah.
Making copies.
But yes, you first saw the monster like here, so that's fine.
Wow, I've been rolling pretty good.
My keyboard.
Kitty.
Meow. This is what we came for, the cat content.
Yeah,
Oh.
she's so small.
She'll
She
get
is.
big,
Everywhere.
don't worry.
Ow, she keeps biting. Ow.
Like a playful bite or a mean bite?
I think she just doesn't know like how
Teething.
biting works. Yeah,
Yeah.
she likes to bite
They
everything.
say you should bite them back, but not enough to like hurt them, just to show that it like this is how
I
it
have
feels,
never
don't
heard
you?
that before.
I have heard that you're supposed to like hiss, which I normally do, but just the
Just do a little
imagine
nibble. Let her
Yeah,
know
just,
it
like-
hurts.
just fucking.
Well, don't stick her whole head in your mouth.
Alright, the monster's gonna go
Oh,
first. So, the monster is gonna, because it's right next to Pan, take a swipe. Oh, yeah. Yes. Let's do that then. So... Nope, that's an 8 to hit. That sucks. So that's that. Does it have multi-attack? No, it doesn't. Alright. Lamb.
Let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3. Can I get past him?
Oh, wait, its turn was there. Sorry, it would have moved up on its turn. There you go. But no, you can't move past it.
Pan's black
I can't,
doorway.
or I can.
You cannot.
I do not have the check to jump over it either. I guess that it is bow time.
It's go time, baby.
Pew. 14 hit?
A 14 does not hit.
I tried.
Alright, Pan, this thing has just swung at you. It did miss, but your turn.
How dare it?
Okay. How much does shove push someone?
5 feet.
5 feet. And do I have to move with them, or would I just stay in place?
You would stay in place, but it would take one of your attacks to do that.
Okay. I think I'm gonna shove this this animal.
So give me
Yeah.
an athletics check.
Let me see. 15.
Alright, and it gets to resist. It fails. Good job.
Woo.
Hey. Okay. You guys can do things now. And I'm gonna move behind or signal. And yeah.
Alright. Nightshade.
Nice. Okay. Thank you for shoving. Here you go. We created a little room for you. I would love to have.
Oh, sorry. I forgot something. Sorry. Rewind. Lamb, on your turn, we're going to go back for a second. Lamb, please give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Yep.
8.
You
Does an
fail. You are frightened until the start of the creature's next turn. And as you were frightened, you actually couldn't even target the creature for the attack. So your attack never happened. You were just frightened.
Okay.
Now we will do the same to Pan. Pan, please give me a wisdom saving throw. I'm sorry, I'm not used to having things that happen on your guys' turns. That's my bad.
It's hard to
18.
keep track.
You pass, so your shove still happens. You are good. I'm going to put a thing on
Okay.
Lamb to remind that. Oh, you did?
No, I
I
haven't.
don't have a. Oh, okay. I'll do it.
Yeah.
You
No,
now
I was
have-
going to say, I can't tell you how many times I've forgotten effects that are supposed to occur at the start of players' turns.
Pan, you succeed, so you're good. Your shove still happens, and then now Nightshade, before you move, when you were here, please give me a wisdom saving throw.
Also, looking through magic items, there are not a lot of rings in 5th edition.
You fail, so you are frightened. You cannot move towards it, and if you attack it, your attack has disadvantage, I believe, or you can't attack it. I'd have to look it up, but you can't move towards it.
Look it up, please.
Okay.
Because I do believe you can't move towards it. You can't physically move towards it, but I don't necessarily know if it has disadvantage.
And then do with the attack. Yeah, let's see. I think it gives you disadvantage on the attack, I believe. Frightened.
Please check.
I'm waiting for it to load. A frightened creature has disadvantage on all ability checks and attack rolls while within the line of sight of the thing you fear, and the creature can't willingly move closer to it.
Okay. All right. Well, that changes what I am going to do, sir.
I will also give you a fear icon.
Okay. If I have disadvantage, I'm not going to waste my... Actually, it's just a cantrip. I'm going to try to attack it with a witch bolt. So, disadvantage. I'm going to think an 8 doesn't work, does it?
An 8 would miss, yes.
Okay. Well,
All right.
there
No
we
one
are.
needs healing, so Foos doesn't have to do anything, but he will make that same wisdom save.
Now, does it
Whose
seem as
passes?
though it's within a certain area, or is it just...
Huh? Good question, actually.
Kyle said it was until the end of a person's turn. Until
Oh, no, but,
the end of
she
the
meant-
monster's turn.
Yes, but she meant the range. Which is a good point. It's actually, you don't know this, but it is 10 feet, which means Broder and Foos would be unaffected.
So, Broders would have gone through last time.
No, he missed anyway.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got to do my attack, it just missed.
Yes.
interesting.
But it's the principle of the
I'm
map.
going to pop up an aura thingy. Let's do that. Draw shape. So that is 10 feet from there. There we go. But you don't know that, technically. You just know that Pan had to make the save, Nightshade failed the save, but Broder and Foos did not. That's all you know. You don't know it's exactly 10 feet. All right. That is the monster's turn. It is going to move up. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Which means the square moves with it. Why'd you let me move the square? Just let me move the square. It won't let me grip it, guys. I don't know why it won't let me grip it.
It's a lube dip.
All right, let's do it that way. There we go. So I'm gonna have to move him back in a second. Okay. Sorry, Pan. What? Oh, nope. Stop it. There we go. Okay. So it moves forward, and it's gonna take a swing at Nightshade for trying to attack it.
Is
Uh,
it?
I mean, why wouldn't it? Orsino hasn't done anything to it yet. Oh, wait, Orsino, did you do something to it? Did you hit it? No, nobody's hit it yet, right? Yeah.
No one will
Okay.
admit to that.
Yeah,
Not
it's
if
gonna
you're
go after
going to
Nightshade.
attack it.
That is a dirty 20 to hit Nightshade.
It would hit, except that I won't allow it to, because I will use
That shield
shield.
again. Okay. All
love
right.
it.
Orsino, please give me a wisdom save. Oh, these are actually out of order.
What's out of order?
That's weird. Orsino should be going after Broder,
Well,
right?
you're the one who
Yeah.
needed to put them in the right order.
I know. Okay. Actually, 13, did I have you make a wisdom save last round? I think I forgot to, right? I did. I did forget to.
Weren't in the range though.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, you are in the range now. You weren't before. Good job. Okay, you're right. They weren't. Never mind. You're good, 13.
Jesus.
Broder, your turn. You are within the range, Broder. So, but Nightshade, you are no longer frightened because it's been its turn, and neither is Broder. Okay, Broder, please give me a wisdom save, though.
Didn't you say it was a 10-foot aura?
Aren't you? Oh,
'Cause
you
I'm
were just
50.
out of it. I'm sorry. Nope, sorry. Squares are misaligned. I apologize.
That's fine.
Like on my picture, your head is in it, so I'm like, I gotcha. But you're
Yeah,
right.
no, I get you. So, am I? No,
You're
no.
not aware it's a 10-foot aura.
Yeah, I still can't get to it to where I'd stab it, so I don't really have a
You
reason.
could. You could go on the bed.
Well, I wouldn't have advantage, is what I mean.
Yes,
Like-
you cannot get advantage.
Yeah, there's not much of a reason for me to get all up in its business.
Mm-hmm.
16 hit?
16 hits.
Hey, 16 damage then.
Alrighty. Oh, does it have any immunities or resistances? Not for that. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Orsino, please give me a wisdom save.
You know, I'm glad that it was frightened and not attack your friends.
That's a fail, which means you are frightened.
That would have been interesting, though. Of it's basically like a tailored wisdom save to each person's like fears or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. 13, if you're talking, I can't hear you.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Mic was off. If I'm frightened, can I do anything?
Yes, you can just you can't move towards it, but you're already right next to it. You can
Okay.
attack, but you attack with disadvantage.
Okay. I am going to Eldritch Blast. Wait, where'd that go? Actually,
Are you a warlock?
no, I am a sorcerer.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna do Cloud of Daggers. Let's see what happens. 6 slashing damage.
Is it just
Oh.
instant?
Yes.
It's Eldritch Blast.
No, sorry, this is Cloud of Daggers.
Oh, Cloud of Daggers.
I do know how Eldritch Blast would be to hit, but I don't know what Cloud of Daggers is, actually.
I don't think it.
Let me see. You fill the air with spinning daggers in a cube 5 feet on each side, centered on a point you choose. Okay, what's the point you're choosing?
Right on the creature.
Problem with that is it would be 5 feet around, and therefore anybody who's in the space next to that would also take the damage. So you'd probably want to put it in the space behind the creature, but even then the nightshade could be hit. If you put it here though, it would only hit the creature.
Wait, 5 feet on each side isn't...
It's a cube.
Yeah.
So if you put the cube on the creature, then the creature would take no damage, but Orsino and Nightshade would take damage.
Oh,
If you
I
put
see,
the
I
cube
see.
right here, it would hurt Nightshade and the creature. If you put it here, it would only hurt the creature.
Yeah, I think I'll put it over here then. And yarp. Yeah, that's it.
All right, and when does that happen? Creature takes 4d4 slashing damage when it enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. Okay. And you rolled already. You got 6. Okay.
For a
Alrighty.
sorry, real quick. For a bonus action, if it says I have a 2-up in fighting action, does that mean I can use my quarterstaff, or is that different?
Oh, that's only if you have like 2 daggers. You could go 1
That's
attack
right.
and then bonus action attack.
That's right. Thank you.
Yes.
Someone told me this before, and I did forget it. Okay.
No problem. Pan, please give me a wisdom saving throw.
Again?
Every turn. Yep.
It's every turn. Okay.
It's every turn.
Sir,
Even the dog doesn't like it.
he doesn't.
12.
12 passes.
Okay, anyways. I was gonna ask, could I move right here, or would I get hit by his...
You can't move. Well, one, you would get hit, but also you can't move through an enemy.
Through an enemy? What if I go like this? No?
Technically, that's up to the DM discretion, so I guess I would allow that. Because you're right, there is like an area diagonally, but you would take the damage from the spinning blades right there.
I don't know about that, Kyle, because it's not like there's another square that she can squeeze.
No, I
towards
agree.
the
That's
wall
why I said
here.
it's controversial. I've seen various forums that are like, you can always move a diagonal respective of it or not. But
'Cause
like,
if he had to
I've also
squeeze
seen other
over
ones
to
that are
let
like,
let them through there, he wouldn't
that's a,
do that
yeah,
because it's just wall.
there is a wall, and the wall doesn't move, and the creature's not going to move.
Dive bomb him from the bed.
Yeah, you could attack from the bed. I don't think you could attack. I don't know. Wes, what do you think? Can you move diagonally through a creature in a wall? Because I know you can move diagonally, but for example, let's say Nightshade wanted to move. Could Nightshade go here? Because there's technically a line of thing between this square and this square.
So here's
Normally, I mean that's a tough one. That's kind of up to GM discretion a
That's
little
what
bit.
I thought too. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
I go with no because you're trying to like basically squeeze past an enemy who's trying to
That's what I
attack
thought.
you,
I'm gonna
Okay.
say
and like a corner of a wall.
with Nightshade, it's a little different story because she has something in Fae where it's like if there's 5 inches of space, she can squeeze through that.
Yes. Same thing with like most elementals and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, great. I think that
Okay,
you
so-
cannot do that. You would be stuck on this side of the creature.
Okay, for sure, that's fine.
You could is there like a door? Is it like in front of a doorway or anything?
It is in front of a doorway. Yes.
Okay, I was about to say you might be able to like do a sick backflip over the thing, but if there's a door blocking your way, that's going to be a problem.
It is a hulking thing. It like fills the doorway, so you could not jump over it.
Boo.
Slide under its legs.
Maybe I am a small person. I don't know.
Does
In
Fifth
order
Ed
to
have
slide under its
tumbling
legs, you
legs?
have to be like. Yeah, she is small. I think they have to be like 1 to 2
Are
sizes.
you literally small?
I think I am. Let me double check.
I'm pretty sure bearkins are medium, but I could be wrong.
Oh, are they?
It's loading. Give me a second. Let me check.
Okay,
if I'm small or
so-
medium.
Tumble. A creature can try to tumble through a hostile creature space, ducking and weaving past the opponent. As an action or bonus action, the tumbler makes an acrobatics check contested by the hostile creature's acrobatics check. If the tumbler wins, it can move through the hostile creature's space once this turn. It's in the DMG
Okay.
as an optional
I
rule.
would-
Also,
I would allow it if you want to try an acrobatics to get underneath it, but it would take up either your action or your bonus action.
okay, I need to see. I was also gonna say koala bearkin are the smallest of the bearkin.
Okay, so they
they're
are small.
Yeah.
So I would let you the tumble, no problem, no disadvantage, no nothing like that. But it would still. I'll let you do it as a bonus action then because you're small. so it doesn't take up your action.
Hmm. Should I? I'm sorry. I'm debating it now. Okay. Actually, you know what? I think I might just attack. Or if I shove him again, will he get more damage dealt from the blades or what?
Excuse me. I think because he would be entering it. So basically, he would get shoved diagonal, and he would get shoved into the blades. So I think it would take extra damage. Sure, if it works, he would get shoved into the blades.
Okay, for sure. I think I'm gonna do that. Let me go back to my character sheet because I was reading something. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. And it's just is it athletics check?
Yep, athletics. Yep.
18.
Yeah, you do it. So it gets pushed back, and then it takes the. Can you roll the cloud of daggers damage? The 44.
That's Orsino or me?
Who did it? Who did the? Oh, you're right. Sorry, Orsino did the cloud of daggers. Yes, Orsino. Can I please 13? Can I please have a 44?
Yes. 9.
All right. So on this push, actually, funnily enough, Pan shoves this creature back into Orsino's cloud of daggers, and the daggers just eviscerate the body, tearing it to shreds. And what was this big, hulking creature now lies dead before you. A tiny, not tiny, it is small though. It is actually a small creature. And so it looks like maybe, it's like a 2-foot tall version of this.
Adorable.
It still looks like this, but it's now like 2 feet tall.
I befriend it. I dress it up in small outfits.
Okay, can you guys give me... I don't know, it's up to you. Do you want to look at the body? You just want to walk away? What are you guys doing?
Is it dead?
All these spells go away though. It is dead.
Aw, you just told me it shrank. I want
Oh no,
it.
I meant as in it died, and then like because it died, the hallucination of it went away.
Oh. Yeah, I guess we'll
yeah.
loot its body, and you've taken away a pet from me. Jesus.
You would not want this thing as a pet.
It's adorable, especially in a little
Are you
cat
sure?
food. I always want pets. Don't test me.
So, you... Let me go back. You find that it's wearing a ring.
Really?
It's a... Yes. It's a signet ring. It's a snowdrop blossom.
Isn't that the signet of the person that were the mayor?
That was indeed the symbol of the mayor, and that was her ring.
What if that was the mayor? Oh my god.
It was the mayor. You guys just killed the mayor.
Now she.
Oh, lovely.
So a signet ring
Now
of
she's dead.
snowdrop?
And we have another ring for the wedding.
Yes, you do actually have a second ring. This ring is worth 75 gold if you sell it.
Ooh.
Wait, so
magic?
was it wearing the ring or did it just drop it?
Oh, it was wearing it. It was on its ring finger.
Bro, I'm not okay. Bro, I'm not good.
Here you go, Astra. Here's the cursed ring of the mayor.
Yeah. Bro, I'm not okay.
Hey, if y'all don't want it, I'll take it.
I'm sorry, I am grabbing this and then later I am going to bury it
No
with a little headstone.
I'll sell it. Don't worry. Someone else.
No,
someone else's
no,
problem.
no.
Guys, we don't even know what it does
Lord, I'm
yet.
gonna be haunted for the rest of my life.
All right. So then we go into the next room. All right, that is the library. Shelves filled with books line the walls of the library, and 4 wingback chairs sit around a low table in the center. The wide bank of windows in the south wall affords a panoramic view of the dilapidated houses beyond the branches of the tree. Okay, you see lots of books.
Cool. Me like books.
17.
There you go. On a 17, you find a whole section. It ranges from history to business, folk tales, grand sweeping novels. There's an entire section on arcane theory. There's books on other planes. There is a book on the Feywild, for example.
Ooh, homie.
Several open books lie on the table with notes scribbled on it, bits of paper stuck between their pages. You see topics including emotional trauma, nightmares, mysterious disappearances. What'd you get again? 17? Okay, that gives it to you. You do see that the book about the Feywild has 2 notes in it. One says, "Could this be the answer?" The second note, I wrote down myself. Oops, there we go. The second note, is it's not a note. Sorry, it is circled in the book, and the book says, "For a boon, fully entered lagoon on the moon. Only a buffoon would swoon. Must do it soon."
Interesting. Well, you heard the book.
Say that again?
Write it down, yeah. "For a boon, fully entered lagoon on the moon. Only a buffoon would swoon. Must do it soon."
Is there a lagoon nearby?
I don't know, maybe you should check out that sign that I told you to read. And so
Oh, well, okay then, fine.
Wow.
you don't know
Yeah.
enough. Sorry, I was joking. You don't know enough about the local topography to know whether or not there's bodies of waters up in these mountains.
Okay.
Did someone write that thing down? Or sorry, can you repeat it one more time?
Yeah.
Kyle?
You write it down, Wes?
For a boon.
Okay. One
Okay,
second.
I got for a boon.
Okay, "For a boon, fully entered lagoon on the moon.
Enter lagoon on the moon.
Only a buffoon
Only a
would
buffoon
swoon.
would
Must do it soon."
Must do it soon. Okay.
Will anything happen if we read it out loud?
You can see.
Who knows?
And like I said, then there's a handwritten note from apparently the mayor or the mayor's wife, and it says, "Could this be the answer?" Like talking about the book in general. Oh, never mind. Nope. The note actually marks a specific page. And that page is on a creature called Meanlocks. Has anybody out of character heard of Meanlocks?
Mm-mm.
No?
So Meanlocks are a fey creature, which means there's a chance
Well,
that
technically, I would know probably then.
yeah, can you roll either arcane, history, or nature to see if you would possibly know about it, Nightshade?
Can I have advantage since I'm from the Feywild?
Sure.
I only got a
Hey.
+1, so Lord knows
Yeah.
I could need it. Oh,
Yeah.
a 2 and an 8. Great.
Yeah, it must either be a rare creature or maybe it's so scary that they don't talk about it. You know what I mean? Like it's just so hidden. So Meanlocks.
I got a 19.
How
Oh,
dare
but
you
you're
show me
you're
up,
not
sir.
you're not somebody who's from there wouldn't even be allowed to roll because so little is known
Oh.
about the Feywild.
Oh man. I was just hoping to be like, well, you know, Faye, I
I'm
know
gonna tell
them
you
quite.
about this. No. Yeah, here's what the book says though. Meanlocks are corrupted fey creatures that spontaneously manifest in response to fear in places where the border with the Feywild is thin. Meanlocks create more of their kind by transforming humanoids through a process of psychic torment that takes hours or days of torture. Meanlocks live in subterranean nests. Meanlocks are sensitive to bright light and can sense shadows and darkness.
Ooh.
What's the definition of subterranean?
Underground.
Underground. So were they nesting in the mine? Yeah. Hmm.
Based
What
on
if?
the notes, you would think that probably the mine collapsed naturally, but there must be some
Yeah.
kind of thin part of the veil here that the Meanlock sensed the fear of the mine collapse and the death, came across the border, and then infested the town because of that initial natural death, and then everything else after that was supernatural.
You said that they transform people?
Yes. So there were originally X amount of Meanlocks that could come from the Feywild. But then, in order to populate and make new Meanlocks, they kidnap people, torture them, make them go insane, and then they turn them into Meanlocks by like making them afraid.
Okay, so this is a
We
stretch, but maybe we just killed a Meanlocks.
You 100% killed Meanlock. Yes. You killed a Meanlock, yes. Also, you guys should roll me insight checks. By the way, Pan, you now see blackness for about 10 seconds every 30 seconds.
Wow,
So like you're seeing
17.
blackness all the time.
Mhm.
Orsino, you are now not only hearing screeching, you're like hearing like, please don't kill me! Please don't kill me! Please don't kill me! And then like, ah! Ah! Ah!
Oh no.
And then Lamb, you are hearing not only just kill your friends, but kill your friends and then kill yourself. Kill your people and then kill yourself. Kill your people and then kill yourself. Kill your people and kill
Kill
yourself.
your acquaintances.
uh, um, then Fus Fajar like itches his neck and his hands are now bleeding.
Jesus Christ.
So like when he touches himself, he just is bleeding now.
Well, maybe he was just touching himself too hard.
Nope. And then Nightshade, you are now seeing Meanlocks everywhere when you don't look. So when you're looking, there are no Meanlocks. When you like out of the corner of your eyes, you see a feast of Meanlocks. But when you look, they're not there.
Interesting. I think we need to find that lagoon.
I think we need to leave this place.
Is it?
You know, I'm not sure if I consider you my friends and all, but I'm gonna be real. I'm getting the itchy stabbiness going on, and I don't like it.
I'm gonna say you always
Honestly,
have itchy stabbiness.
I am on Lamb's side here. I am ready to leave.
I should mention that the Meanlocks you see, before you saw the monsters killing your ex-husband, your dead husband, Nightshade, now one of the Meanlocks that you see looks like your husband as a Meanlock. Like it's clearly like it's wearing your wedding ring, it's wearing his
Oh,
clothes,
no.
but it's a Meanlock, and it's like coming to get you. But then when you look over, it's gone.
And that was me in game, basically verifying. Yeah, I'm hearing shit.
You are hearing shit.
Like,
Yes.
it's not true. It's not true. I look down at my hand and I'm still wearing both of them.
Okay.
Oh,
Aww.
Nightshade, dude.
And I just
Oh,
twist them.
alright.
I'm like, it's not real. It's not real.
Next room. Well, no, actually,
Oh.
Nightshade, you look down, and you're only wearing one ring. The other one's not there.
Oh no.
I can't feel it.
You can't feel it either.
Oh no.
You're wearing one ring, and apparently the Meanlock is wearing the other one.
I'm assuming we see her like
Freaking out.
rubbing her ring.
Rubbing her finger where there's no ring. But
Oh,
guys,
there
just
is
so you
no
know,
ring.
she's wearing 2 rings to all you guys. Nightshade,
Okay.
you're only wearing 1 ring, but everybody else sees 2 rings.
Like, guys, I'm missing the ring. It stole my ring. My husband.
Also, with is Foos actually bleeding, or is that just in his head?
You guys see no blood.
Okay.
But he sees blood. He's like, guys, every time I itch myself, I start to bleed. And like, I blink and my eyes bleed. And I like pick my nose and my nose bleeds. And like, oh my god, like,
Well, don't pick your nose.
But no, but it's like, I lick my inside and my mouth bleeds. I lick my lips bleed. He taps one of you on the shoulder and you don't feel it, but he just sees a gaping wound and he's like, oh.
Just as like, hold up, guys, goes to grab someone's shoulder and just like is now holding like a chunk of flesh in his hand, like.
All right, next room.
Oh no. This
I
is
was gonna
all
ask real
awful.
quick, how long
Yes.
is one round? Like
6
of
seconds.
going around.
6 seconds. Oh,
seconds
6 seconds per round. Yes.
per round.
So like
Okay.
1 second per turn, kind of, sort of. Yeah.
So then, during the round, will I have like my blindness?
I'm not gonna do it in a combat because basically I told you that it was every 20 seconds, you'd have it for 10 seconds. So basically, but then that means that we'd have to go 3 rounds for it to affect you on the 4th round. I'm not going to do the counting, so just don't worry about it. It's more of an RP thing, not a combat thing. I think it'd be unfair to give you the only combat one. So, this next room is... this room is empty, except for a bed and a fireplace. This room is cold and has an air of loneliness about it. You would guess that it's a guest bedroom.
Alright, can we look around?
I can just tell you there's nothing there.
But I got a
You
nat
look around
20.
if you want. Oh, yeah, on a nat 20, you find a magical cape.
What does this cape do?
You'll have to identify it.
I put it on.
It's doing nothing right now. Can you leave the room?
Sure.
When you leave the room, the cape billows behind you. When you come back in the room, the cape billows again.
Nice.
It's a cape of billowing.
Nice. Just what I've always wanted.
What's billowing?
Blowing
like-
behind you.
Like blowing in the breeze. So the cape blows whenever you enter or exit a room, or like you want to seem important. The cape blows to make it look cool. But
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's
It's
awesome.
not on D&D Beyond, so...
it's not,
That's
it's
so
a custom
funny.
item. Yeah. Also, it's not necessarily yours. It would go in the party treasure. It's not just Nightshades.
Cloak of Billowing. It's on me.
So, Kyle,
Yeah.
Xanathar's Guide to Everything has a cloak of billowing.
Yeah, it's
Is it
cloak of
official
billowing.
now? Because it used to be homebrew. It's official now. That's so funny.
Yeah,
Okay.
while wearing this cloak, you can use a bonus action to make it billow dramatically.
Yes.
Yeah,
It is a
my
cloak, not a
version.
cape.
Yes, my version also billows when you enter or exit a room. That's what I add to it. As a bonus action, you can make it billow on command, but it also billows in.
billow because I'm trying to be sneaky.
I mean, I don't think that's why you wear a cape of billowing.
I don't think you were billowing. They're trying to be sneaky. All right. So let's see here. So that's all that's in the guest bedroom, and then the last room is here. This appears to be a boys' room. This bedroom has a tall chest of drawers made of dark wood in the corner. Farther into the room, a small desk sits between 2 windows, with a large bed to the left of it. The sheets or blankets on the bed are rumpled. One moth-eaten pillow lies on the floor. Okay. You guys want to look around this one?
Sure.
Yeah.
I guess I do an investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
You
18.
guys find under the bed 2 like toys or like action figures kind of. One is a goblin and one is a bugbear. And they have like little buttons on them. Do you press the buttons?
Yes,
Definitely.
immediately and without hesitation.
Yes. The goblin says flee, and then the bugbear is like run while you can.
Oh,
Amazing.
I take them to like hopefully return them to the kids.
And it's gonna be for your kids.
I'm so sad.
Oh, yeah. Do you also take that stuffed animal from the girls' room? Because there was a stuffed
Yes.
bear in there as well. It was an
Yes.
owl bear. So then you take the stuffed owl bear. It needs to be sewed back up though, because it is broken.
Let me see.
Oh, and these action figures are covered in rat poop. Just so you're aware.
Cool.
Oh, action figures covered in poop and owl bear that needs to be resewn.
Does
That's what you got from there.
Does
Okay.
anyone have access to mending or prestidigitation or
I do
thaumaturgy?
not.
Nope.
Dang.
All right, you have completely explored the mayor's house.
Nice.
Woo.
Let's go find
I want-
ourselves
uh,
a lagoon.
Yeah, let's see that that sign.
We also didn't go to the cart that's on the left side of the map.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so
what-
there's a
what's
cart,
the
a sign.
say?
Yes. So we'll check the sign first. You guys go over to the sign. And the sign says that to the left path is a lake, and to the right path is the mine.
Interesting.
I say we go to the mines first.
Even though we definitely need to go to the lagoon.
Well, I mean,
These
we,
are my
yeah, we
impulse.
do need to go to the lagoon. I'd like to see the mine at least first, like scope it out a little bit, see what's going on there,
Mhm.
if anything's going on.
We could
I,
always split up. But we have
Yeah.
no way to communicate, so that's other.
Yeah.
I would not split up.
I think that if we go to the mine first, we're gonna go further down the rabbit hole of insanity.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
definitely not feeling safe, like being by
Yeah,
myself
the
or
That's
being
true.
with a
I
person
feel
and
like
Here's-
only one other person.
definitely have to do that to stop what's going on.
Like I
Yeah.
might feel comfortable being with Nightshade or Fajar because I feel like they could probably knock me out if I go into combat with them.
With pleasure.
Not super comfortable with like Pan or Orsino.
No, that's
I
good
am a
intuition.
I mean, yeah, you're a monk, but all I see is you punch things. Like that feels like someone who's like, I could take that person and then take myself out. Like
That's exactly
I
what
also-
I don't think that's true, but that's kind of my gauge of combat right now.
We also, I just realized, we are probably right now being turned or trying to be turned into like mean locks.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
So,
100%.
like,
You
we
are
need
all turned into
to-
mean locks.
Yeah, we need
Actually,
to like.
I would do something at the end of this. This is Kyle saying this. If anybody wants to be a mean lock, I would make the same offer as what happened to the
Ooh.
Were-Ravens. Like, if anybody just wants to be a mean lock.
Amazing.
What are the downsides?
You are still insane forever. Like, you
Oh.
are still insane.
Yeah, I'll fucking take it. Let's go.
Because like insanity aura is really alluring. Why do you taunt me with things, Kyle?
You would lose your other racial stuff. You would just pick up a couple things from the mean lock
Oh.
stats.
No thanks.
You telling me you won't let me be, an awesome mean lock?
You don't get to be a changing mean lock or an elf mean lock. No, you just be a mean lock now.
Oh.
You would still have your personality, and like you could still speak common and stuff like that, but you would be a mean lock. You would just be an insane version of yourself who looks and acts like a mean.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, actually, you know what? It actually works for you, because, for you, Wes, because Lamb is a changeling. Mean locks can make you see whatever they want with their hallucinatory powers. So you could, as long as they fail the wisdom check or whatever, you could just pretend you're still a changeling, or you could look like anybody still. You could still look like Broder instead of a mean lock if you used your hallucinatory powers right.
No, I don't want to be insane. But you're selling me hard on it. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, so, where are we going to, gang? You want to check out that cart before we leave town?
Cart, sure.
I guess I'd like to check out the cart just to see what's on there, if
Cart
anything.
and lagoon, because that's on the way out, right?
So, well, left or right. The cart is to the left, but then the lagoon is on the left as well. Yeah, the lake. So let me check out that cart. The road heading northwest. You find a cart that's abandoned, covered with a heavy tarp.
I lift the tarp. Oh.
Yeah. Give me an investigation, and that'll be both lifting the tarp and looking around. Yeah.
Investigation. Investigation is shit.
So the first, out of 14 and a 21, the first thing you notice is that at the front of the cart, where you thought was just like a bush growing, it's 100% the skeleton of a dead horse. That just has weeds and stuff growing around it, so it looks like a bush from far away, but you look closely and it's actually a skeleton.
Interesting.
Then
I don't think you can mistake that for a bush.
it's so overgrown. Like you think it's like a topiary of a. It's like,
I don't know.
Okay.
So. No.
Okay.
No.
So you find under the tarp is boxes, barrels, and trunks. Most are broken and empty, but a few still have stuff. You find a box of salted dried meats that are still, like, they haven't spoiled, they're still good. You find 3 bolts of fabric, which are 10 gold each, so that's 30 gold worth of fabric. You find 2 casks of wine, 25 each. That's 50 gold worth of wine.
Is that it?
That is it. Yes.
Okay.
If
How much
someone
is
wants to give me a oh wait, sorry. What did you get on your investigation? A 19
21.
or no, a 14? 21. Yes. Okay. So, you
How
also
much
see
is
that
the
underneath. Oh, sorry.
How much is the box of salted dried meat worth, or how many?
It's not worth any money. You can't resell it, but you could count it as like X amount of rations. So, say 2 rations each. So there's, yeah. So say there's like 8 rations in there or whatever. Okay, so, on the investigations, you also notice that the growth around the wheels would suggest that this has been here for about a year, this cart. No, sorry, 2 years. You also notice that there are scratches and tooth marks on the containers, leading to you think that animals have been here. And then the last thing you find is that underneath the driver's seat reveals a hidden compartment.
Ooh, what's in the hidden compartment?
15 gold.
Oh, nice.
All right. That's the
We're just splitting up the
parts.
money later, right?
Yeah.
As you guys are looking at that, all of a sudden,
The cart master's gonna come get us.
The card attacks you because it's a mimic.
It
no,
was the mimic all
but
along.
from behind you, I gotta go to the GM layer. You see 2 more mean locks.
No!
No
Gross.
more. No more mean looks. They should try dreadlocks.
Har.
Um,
I don't...
so somebody say something?
No.
No, we're hardy ha-haing at our own jokes.
Okay, gotcha. And again, they look humongous. They look like they are like 10 feet tall, 5 foot wide. They look big. And yeah, your stuff is still happening in your heads. You're still being told to kill people. You're still seeing your dead husband. You're still seeing shadows. Actually, you're seeing blackness a lot now. And then you're still hearing yells and screams and helps. So, let's
Fun. Love it.
roll
Love
initiative.
that for us.
Don't roll yet. Okay. Now you can roll.
I got a nat 20. Woo!
Nice.
No.
Why is that I can only get good rolls on initiative? I have a -1. Normally I'm like, I got 0 the other day.
So let's see. I gotta roll for the bad guys. Alrighty, is that everybody? Yes. Alright, Pan, you are up first. You have now seen these 2 mean locks have kind of, one come from the left and one came from the right.
They aren't lined up with the squares on the map.
Yeah, it's close, but it's not quite.
Yeah, I just wanted to point that out. Anyways,
Yep, I tried real hard. I couldn't get
I can
it to be
guarantee
exact.
Kyle tried no hard.
No. With this one, I actually found out how to do stuff, and I found out how to do it right. But there's something about the person who imported this map. They took the picture askew, and so no matter how I lined it up, I could get a portion of the map to be exact, but the rest of the map would all be off, no matter what I did. So I don't know why.
They wanted
Let's see.
to
So
torture you.
the fifth. Yeah, right? But the 15 and the 21 both hit. Why did you roll twice?
Oh, because advantage.
Why
Because
do you have advantage? Oh, you're fighting with
Brody's.
Broder. I'm dumb.
Yeah.
I'm dumb. Ignore me. Yes, you are good. Yes. So for 4
Okay.
damage, got it. Oh, you started your turn. So before we take the attacks, let's give me a wisdom save, please. Because none of these rolls might happen.
I really hope they do. Please, Lord.
You know, what'd be fucked up if you had to do 2 wisdom saves because there were 2 of them. Not gonna do that though.
Nat
But
20.
Oh, that's
you
nice.
got
Nat
nat 20
20.
wisdom
Heck
save. You
yeah.
are good. You do not get hit. You are good. In fact, the shading and the blackness gets a little better. You now only see darkness every minute, so that's good.
Nice.
I was, yeah, not gonna lie, I was really concerned I was gonna have to make 2 wisdom saves with where I'm at.
I don't know if like rules is written, you would have to, but let me see. Any beast that starts his turn within 10 feet must succeed on a whip. I almost think you might have to do 2 of them.
I probably do. Like,
Do you guys
yeah.
think I'm being mean if I make people roll 2 of them if you're within 10 feet of both?
I think
Yeah.
that's mean.
I mean, it sucks, but that's how the rules work. Like,
I think it makes sense.
but you said you can still attack if you're frightened. You're just at disadvantage, right?
But Greg, you got a nat 20. You don't have to roll a second.
Yeah. Well, Gray's
So-
outside of the range of the second
Oh,
one.
you're outside of it anyway. Okay.
Or
Yeah.
can.
Okay.
I was gonna say if I got a nat 20, can I be like a stone mind or something where they can't affect
No,
me anymore?
on the nat 20, I gave you that those shadows have receded. That's what I gave you on the nat 20.
That's
uh,
true. Okay, and then one
Yeah.
more because I'm doing fury blows.
Yes. What was the damage on the second one? Right there, I see. Sorry, 6 and 3, 9. Yep. So it's 13 plus, yes, 18 and 20 hits. Yep. Okay, got it.
So it was the 9 and the 8. 9 and 8 make
17.
17. Yeah, that.
All right, Nightshade. You are not within, so you are good for now.
Yeah, but as soon as I go into it, it's gonna be that.
Yes, you will.
All right. And I need
Please
to
give
roll
me-
what?
Mhm.
A wisdom?
Wisdom save, yes, please.
Well, 10.
You fail, so you are now frightened.
Cool. That's okay. I'll still attempt to shoot you.
Mm-hmm. It would be flat because you have advantage because of Fusfajar, and therefore it's flat.
Okay. Well, let's see. Do I want to use a spell? I'm gonna do Green Flame Blade. Why not? Yeah. Let's try. Does a 16 hit?
16 does hit.
Woo! Oh, that was shitty damage. 8 damage.
Okay.
Why are you? Oh, because I'm frightened. Gotcha.
Mhm.
I gotcha.
All right. That is Orsino. Please give me a wisdom save.
You got it. Woo! Not 20.
Nat 20. So
Nice.
also the screams have started to recede a little bit. You no longer hear cries for help. You still hear screams though.
Okay. Cool. Very nice. I am going to. Actually, I passed this, so I don't need to do that. Let's do Magic Missile again. And I will cast this on same as last time, 2 on 1 and 1 on the other.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. There we go.
I assume
Okay.
5 and 5.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Lamb, please give me 2 wisdom saving throws.
Oof.
Can I give Lamb the help action?
You could if you hadn't attacked. The help action
Damn,
has to
that's
be an
right. That's
action.
right. That's right. Crap.
It's got the word action in the title. Wes, are you frozen or are you thinking?
Uh,
Oh, okay.
thinking.
Okay.
So 2 wisdom saves. I'm
Yes,
assuming.
please.
Yes. Yeah. Rip and Pip. Oh,
Pass both.
Yo.
Nice.
pleasant surprise.
You are good.
Well, I'm gonna stab this one that I'm flanking.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I need to think about this. I just I stab things.
Oh, both of those miss.
Oh, boo. Okay, well, I tried.
Okay. All right. It is the Meanlock's turns. So, one is gonna swing at Anne. Wait, how often? Okay. That is a 18 to hit Pan.
Sure hits.
Okay. That is 7 slashing damage. And then Pan, please give me a Constitution saving throw.
14.
You pass. So you are good. You do take the 7 damage. And then the other one is gonna take a swing at Nightshade.
What? It's not gonna take a swing at Fusfajar?
Fusfajar hasn't done anything yet.
It's in its threatened range.
Fine, I'll do a 50-50.
Kyle literally only targeted me because he knows that Fusfajar is his character.
No, it's because Fusfajar doesn't matter and there's no stakes if Fusfajar goes down.
Exactly.
That's what it matters. Okay. So, but yes, still you. So that is a 19 to hit.
That does
Nightshade?
not hit.
Okay. That is its turn. Fusfajar's turn. Does anybody need healing?
Nope.
Yes,
Cool.
please.
Okay. Then I will give healing to Pan. Pan, you get 9 HP back.
Oof.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Speaking of, Pan, it's back to you. Please give me... Oh, wait, sorry. Foos did not make a wisdom save. Foos passed. And then, yes, now Pan, give me a wisdom save, please. Oh, wait. Foos has to do 2 wisdom saves, like Broder. Like Lamb does.
Ooh.
What is his wisdom? Oof, he failed the second one. Alright, Foos is now frightened. Okay. Lamb, please give me 2... Not Lamb, sorry. Pan, please give me 1 wisdom save.
I failed it, so I'm gonna just.
You did.
attack.
You are frightened.
Okay, that's my first one. Didn't go well. Now bonus action. Does 11 hit?
Is that... Oh, yeah, bonus actually. The first one missed, the second one, 11 would miss as well, yes.
Okay, then that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Nightshade, you are not afraid because it was the Meanlock's turn, but please give me a wisdom save.
I don't wanna. I wanna be free. 13?
You pass.
Woo! Good. As I should. Alright. I'm going to... Let's see. I'm gonna Booming Blade this time. So let me put Booming Blade up there. I mean, I didn't mean to do that. Don't do the damage. I was trying to just show you what it was. There we go. Okay. Now let's hit with the flail. Let's not hit with the flail. Does 12 hit?
12 would not hit.
Yeah, cool.
But wait, 15 would.
Oh, yeah, 15.
Yeah, you have advantage. What are you talking about?
I don't know. That's what it came up on my side. It didn't show me the 15. Cool. So that is 12 damage. And He's sheathed in booming energy till the start of my next turn. If he moves more than 5 feet, he'll take a 1d8 of thunder damage. So eat a dick.
Okay, for 12 damage, got it. Okay. Orsino, please give me a wisdom save.
Alright. 20.
Oh, nice, you pass.
Alrighty. I'm going to cast Eldritch Strike, Eldritch Blast on the who's taken damage. I'll do the left one. So does a 25 hit?
25, of course.
Oh wait,
yeah.
no, sorry, I crit. Wait,
Oh, you
so
crit? Yeah, that's 8 damage. Yep. It auto did the second dice
oh,
for you.
okay, cool.
Unfortunately, you only rolled 1 on the second dice.
Wow,
But
live and
yes.
you learn.
Yes.
You live and you learn and you get loves.
But you get 3 Eldritch, 2 or 3 right now? 2?
Not just one because It's
Oh, it's just 1 right now. It is just 1 right now, right? Because you're solo level, right? Of course. Yep.
Yeah.
I played a warlock up until level 12, so I had like 4 of
Yeah.
them. So I kind of forget.
Oh.
So that's that. Lamb, please give me 2 wisdom saves.
No. Let's see.
Nah.
11
You
and a
passed
15?
both.
Oh. Well,
Good
I'm going to
job.
continue trying to stab this thing then.
Both of those would miss.
I tried.
All
It's
right,
not
so
going well.
that means that it is Meanlock's turn. So they're gonna take some swings. One is gonna swing at Broder this time, since it swinged at the opposite last time. 17 to hit, Lamb?
No.
No. And then the second one, we'll go at Fusfajar this time, since they won it Nightshade last time. Hitting Fusfajar for... here. 6 slashing, and Foos has to make a con save. Foos fails. As such, you guys see Foos can't move anymore. He is paralyzed.
He's-
I mean, boo.
But everybody that was afraid is no longer afraid, so yay to that.
Yay.
What does paralyzed mean in 5e? I actually do not know. I've never been paralyzed.
It's not good. I could tell you that, even without knowing it. I'll be back.
Okay. Okay, so that is Fusfajar's turn. He's going to do a wisdom save, and he is paralyzed. He passes the wisdom save, so yay to that. Let's see what paralysis does. Incapacitated and can't move. Come on, computer. Creature automatically fails strength dex. Wow, fails strength and dex. Attack rolls have advantage against it. Critical hit. Okay. Oh, and a hit is automatically a critical hit. Wow. What does incapacitated mean? Can't take actions or reactions. Okay, so he can't do shit.
Pretty much.
He can repeat the save at the end of his turn, though. So let's try again. Do that con save. He fails. So he is still paralyzed. Pan, give me a wisdom save, please.
Whoa. Okay. Give me a second.
Failure.
Wow.
So you
Wow.
are afraid.
How does this man
so
looking? The one right in front of me.
Let's see. They are. This one is looking really fucked up. The other one is. Yeah, they're both really fucked up. The one on the left is fucked up. The one on the right is on death's door.
AC. 13 to hit.
13 misses.
I hate my life. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. 17 to hit.
17 hits.
4 damage on this one.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. This one is also now on death's door. Nightshade, please give me a wisdom save.
No. Oh, 15.
You pass. You pass.
Thanks. Oh,
And your thing is on death's door.
all right. I am going to use Booming Blade. Better not dare try to move. Definitely isn't gonna, but it's something. 23 to hit.
23 hits.
12 damage.
Your booming blade blows this thing apart. You see remnants of it going into the trees. This one's dead.
Like, teach you to attempt to be my husband. Okay. I am going to move.
Okay.
Don't mind if I doozle.
Please give me another wisdom save.
Ten?
You pass. Or wait, no, you failed on that one.
Lame.
All right, anything else?
That's all I can do.
Okay. Orsino, this thing is on death's door.
Nice. I am just going to. Let's see. I guess let's just do Eldritch Blast again. Oh, I crit again.
Wow.
Nice.
That's great,
Oh,
but gonna need a wisdom save.
fuck! I forgot about that. Fuck!
No.
This is
No.
bullshit.
I fail this, I will lose my shit.
No.
No!
That only means you roll with disadvantage, which means you. Wait, sorry, no, you don't roll with disadvantage. You roll flat. No, you don't, because you're not flanking. So.
She could move up to flank.
Yeah, what if
No,
what if
no,
we
because-
retcon it?
I can't move
Listen,
towards it because I'm
You can't
frightened.
move towards it because you're afraid. Even if, yeah, you can't. So,
But
what I'll say
Ooh.
is you would roll with disadvantage. You could still roll a nat 20 because if you get another nat 20. So they.
Thank you, Kyle. Very
yeah,
helpful.
I'm sure.
Oh man, could
So please give me that Eldritch Blast with disadvantage, please.
you got it? You got it, Chief.
Sorry.
Hey, that's pretty fucking close.
That is pretty
Close.
You know what? I'll take it. 4 damage.
Yes.
I hope this thing
4
is dead.
damage. It is not quite dead. It is
Damn it!
almost dead. It is like 1 or 2 points. Like it is so almost dead.
Oh man,
Figures. It's all Kyle's fault.
bonk. Lamb.
Hey, you know what? It literally had 1 point left for flavor reasons. Your nat 20 killed it. So your Eldritch Blast, you're like, and it dies.
Very late.
It had 1 point left. I'm just gonna do it. So you guys do see. You'll notice though that these are not just creatures. These are definitely
People?
people because the one has shreds of pants on.
You know, it would be real
And-
fucked up if, like, we found out when we went to the lake that we could have cured them all. We've just murdered them all.
Uh-huh. And so you find shreds of clothes on one of them, and the other one has. Let me see here.
I'm not good, bro. I'm not okay.
The other one has a chisel in his hand.
Oh.
You
I'm
would get
not
the
okay.
idea, and it's the stonemason. Uh,
Yeah.
he's a
Oh,
meatlock now.
I'm not good, man. Orsino needs fucking therapy.
Okay. So we're gonna call it there for this week. We will head to the lake and the mine next week. Uh, but yeah. Nightshade, you are no longer afraid. Fusajar is no longer
Well, thank
paralyzed.
you.
And yeah, you guys still hear and see all that weird shit you saw and heard. So
Great.
actually, technically speaking, it would stop for now.
Good.
Because little secret, you've killed all the meanlocks in this area. So
Mm.
it stops for now.
Well, that's good.
Keep in mind which curse I cursed you with, because it might pick back up either at the mine or
Now I'm
lake.
pretty
Who
sure
knows?
it's gone forever
But
now.
nope,
That's the way it works.
gone for now. It's gone for now. And
Damn.
if Dalton and JJ are here next week, I'll have to give them 2 curses as well. But all right. Hope you people had fun.
Mm-hmm.
Good game. Thanks,
I
Kyle.
did. I just looked up what a mean lock looks like, and it shows Kyle's picture, but the other picture is fucking terrifying.
I'm
What
sorry,
the
for a second,
fuck?
I thought you just meant it was a photo of Kyle,
Oh,
and I was
Kyle,
like,
I thought you said. I thought that's what you meant too.
No,
Like,
no, no, no.
I know, that's
Kyle.
why I laughed. I was like, yep, there's a picture of
I looked
Kyle.
up a picture of jerk in the dictionary, and it showed Kyle.
That's great. Amazing. Love it.
Yes, there's a reason I did that. I chose 2 of them. The one you're thinking of, Gray. Hint, hint. You will see next week. I chose 2 different pictures for 2 different scenarios.
ooh,
Lovely. Okay, that's good to know.
dude.
Nice.
Basically,
I'll
I'll let you in on a secret. A mean lock. Actually, no, I won't tell you. I won't tell you until afterwards.
Ooh.
So,
How are you just gonna say I'm gonna
I'm
tell
not
you a
gonna
secret?
tell
Oh wait,
you
never
now.
mind. Like what type of I hate that.
because it's worse this way, I think. So
Nice.
all right. Have a good night.
Good
You
night.
guys too. Have a
See
good
you
one.
Monday.